Hi, what's up? Happy Tuesday to everyone. I see y'all in the building. What's up? Good morning, good morning, good morning. We in here, okay? We got some things to talk about. I'm glad you guys joined this morning. Hopefully, you got your coffee and your tea, and you're getting or got where you need to be this morning. I appreciate you all for stopping by. Thank y'all. Let me see who's up in here right quick before we get into the show, honey. Let's see. Let's scroll on up and see who stopped by Caramel House this morning, honey. Bridget J, good morning, dear. Flower Bloom, good morning. Sweet Essence, good morning in the building. Lord Eden, good morning. Good morning, my backup mod, Rose Armstead. Good morning, love. Miss Pruitt, good morning. Cassandra D, good morning. Dolores Campbell, good morning. Sabrina Janet, good morning. Good morning, good morning, good morning. Delilah T, good morning, good morning, good morning. Who else? Henry Lee, good morning. Lorraine Tyler, good morning. Lisa Bell, good morning. Lana Thomas, good morning. Darlene Mungum, good morning. Good morning. Astute Queen Bee, what up? She's a content creator. Y'all go check her out. Okay, that's the homie. Y'all check her out. Melinda, good morning. Good morning. Who else? Audrey Williams, good morning. Good morning. Okay. Yes, Queen Bee says, Astute Queen Bee says, yes, honey, the like button has been hit. I appreciate you, love. All right. Tara, good morning. Good morning. Carla Van Zant, good morning, Big Steak. Good morning, C. Lewis. Good morning, Deborah Johnson. Woman Within, good morning. Good morning, Erica Rogers. Good morning, Sheila Bennett. Good morning, Dolores Campbell. Good morning, Mary Giles. Good morning. Good morning, Living with Purpose. Nawana Smiley, good morning. Good morning, True TV Podcast, my other backup mom. Thanks for being in the building. Dorcas Williams, good morning. Denise Slay, good morning. Carla Burrell, good morning. Good morning. My other mom, KBR, what up? What up? Siobhan Foster, good morning. Vicky B is in the building. April Pearson, good morning. Desiree Johnson, good morning. Angela Cuff, good morning. Good morning, Tanya 53, good morning. Cheryl Williams, good morning. Good morning. Monique Johnson, good morning. Tanya 53, good morning. Hello, Wall Bell, good morning. SR Van, Hal Van, good morning. April R.N. Virgo, good morning. Tam C. Annette Holden, good morning. Mrs. Washington, good morning. Nikki B, good morning. Good morning, Montana Escobar. Yes, Miss Escobar, good morning. Sherry Bledsoe, good morning. Joyce Jefferson, good morning. Desiree R.L., good morning. Carla Matthews, good morning. Flower Bloom, good morning. Did I say Siobhan Foster again? Good morning. Brenda Gresham, good morning. Purple Unicorn, another content creator. Check her out. Thanks for being in the building. Evelyn, good morning. Crafting with your flamboyant creator. Thanks for being in the building, man. Monique Johnson, good morning. Leslie Salmon, good morning. Y'all in here this morning. Good God Almighty. Flower Bloom, I think I said, but good morning again. Let's see. I don't want to repeat. You guys are saying good morning to everyone else. Let's keep on. Aries Love, I see you, dear. Good morning. Tammy Fox, good morning. Good morning, Adrian Wiley. All right, let's get into the show because we have one. All right. We have one. Everything said in the video is alleged and in my opinion and is used for fair use and entertainment. Give me a second, y'all. Because I got my other computer going as well. All right, hold on. It's called multitasking, okay? Because we can do it. All right. Yeah, I need that on. Okay. All right. Let's get started. Because I got my other computer running. All right. So, yeah. All right. So let's get into our show. First topic, honey. First topic. Let's get into some Samaritan medicine news. Yes. Good morning, Zamona Miller. Good morning. Alice Dove, good morning, love. Thanks for being here. Charlene Matthews, good morning. All right, so let's get into our show. We have some Samaritan medicine news we're going to start out with this morning. Toya, honey, from Samaritan Medicine speaks on sweet tea, okay? And really talks a little shit about sweet tea. I didn't like that too much, okay? Because I kind of like sweet tea a little bit. That's I like her. So I don't like how Toya kind of did this little interview and made it about sweet tea. I didn't like it. But let's get into what she had to say, okay? Let's get into it. So they said that Toya says that this season was a hot mess with sweet tea. Said that she went from being light to heavy. She's losing herself. That she was an idiot at the reunion. My thing is this: you guys are OGs on the show. You guys brought her on here, trying to befriend her, being fake friends. From what I can see, why didn't you guys pull her to the side and show her the ways of the show and how she should act, how she should dress, how she should this? Because all of you guys struggled at some point in time coming onto the show. Nobody came onto the show and got it right. You feel me? She's a newbie. Why not take her under your wing and say, hey, girl, this don't look too good. you shouldn't look like this on TV, okay? And instead of criticizing openly in interviews, like that's what you should do. Okay, I have a problem with black women who like to do shit like that. If you ain't gonna tell her where she should fix some shit, then shut the fuck up. I'm sorry. I gotta go there because it's always that one who want to big themselves up and make somebody think that they are better than the rest. When if you have so much to say in criticizing somebody else and how they move, why not show her what to do and not to do on the show since you've been on there since day one? Toya, you ain't always had your shit together. Okay, you haven't. So you can't tell me she came on here. Bitch, can you stay in a fucking house? Can you do that? Because you're running Eugene over there raggedy to where he don't hardly never be home because he got to work to keep up with all the shit y'all get yourself into. Let's not forget about all the tax money y'all asses owed. Almost $1 million that one time. Let's don't forget about that. How y'all keep moving and move every season you in a new place, renting when you were owning. So stop pulling out other people's shit when you ain't sitting pretty. Let's get into what she had to say though.
I feel like when Tisha came on, I saw that. I was like, yes, she's gonna be a fun addition. She was going to maybe transition us a little bit. This season was a hot mess with Tisha. It really was. It was one of the moments where she went from being so light to so heavy. And the energy was off for everyone with her. It was not me, it was every single person.
And I know when you sat down with her after the beach altercation and everything, you kept on wanting to be like, how are you? Don't speak for Greg, speak for you. And do you feel that is why this season she's been having that disconnect because she's not really authentically
being herself? Yes, absolutely. And I usually wouldn't like for people to put, that's perfect, thank you. You know, it really is, because that's exactly how I felt. I was like, she's losing herself. And it is a difficult place when you get married and you have children. Because I remember being at that place where I lost myself a little bit, you know, and it's sad because that bubble, that light, it was like it just faded away.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Did we see more of it at the reunion? Did she get her light back?
No, she was an idiot.
Oh, how was she an idiot at the reunion?
You're gonna have to wait and see.
Wait,
I really was an idiot.
Sometimes I have to.
She was even worse at the reunion. We were like, and it was just. Did she know the theme?
You mean like style-wise or just
all
the
of
theme
it?
of a reunion?
All of it.
What's it?
Head to toe.
Oh.
It's supposed to be like a play off of Bridgerton, you know, but Georgerton, and we were supposed to be in this beautiful garden, and she came. These knots and.
Toya, your dress was not Bridgerton. They never wore no shit like that on Bridgerton. So that's some prom shit you wore. Okay. Seriously. You won't dress Bridgerton if you want to go there. I mean, from the one episode I did see, I ain't seen nobody wearing no shit like that you had on, but go off.
And I can say this because I was just like, where did that come from? Like, who designed this look? And then this dress looked like it was like part club, part prom. It was all, and then her energy again. She was mad at the world.
Okay.
She was mad at the world, and we were just like, girl. I think it's at that place where I lost myself a little bit. You know, I think she's young.
Yeah.
You know, and she likes to say we're old. But I like to say we've matured.
You're wise.
We're wiser, and we know where to pull back because it's not going to take us to the positive place that you really want to be in. And so it's hard because it's like, how do you teach or you show or you help someone navigate friendships when they're still having a hard time navigating their marriage? I think she takes a back seat when it comes to Greg.
Oh.
And so, you know, it's a hot mess. Like,
at least it's hot.
I can't imagine if my husband was in the basement singing a song about his ex.
That would piss me off.
Oh my God. And I'm videoing it. So I was like, yeah, Cope. Yeah. Let me write. I got one too, honey. Like, how much crazy. It's too much.
It's too much. It's a lot.
It is a lot. And it just goes to show you, she's a very special wife. She's very supportive. I think very supportive.
Mm-hmm.
She is, absolutely.
You know, and I think I joke a lot with my husband. I like to pride myself on being supportive, but I think he likes me because I have my own opinion. Very supportive.
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
Ass up, Toya. You the only one on the show that ain't got shit going on. We ain't heard nothing else about that damn wine you said you was selling out here. You don't have anything else going on. I guarantee you Sweet Tea got more going on than Toya. I guarantee you that shit. She got a cookbook and all that. I follow her. She got some shit going on. Okay? You don't got shit going on, Toya. You are a beard to your husband. You a shit talker. You are overspender. Okay? And you try to overcompensate for what you lack by materialistic shit because you ain't got nothing else going on. Those be the ones that have the most to say. They ain't got shit going on. Bottom line, shut your ass up and stop being a fucking bully. Okay? If she's doing some things that may be uncouth on the show, again, as I said, pull her to the side and say, hey, girl, because you were the same one kissing her ass when they had her bachelorette party. You was all up in there smiling and kiki and being fake and shit. But now you sitting in interviews and talking shit about the girl. So which one is it? Do you like her or not? It's the fake shit for me that I don't like. Stupid ass emaciated hoes sitting on TV talking shit about women. Like, get over it, girl. All right, let's move on. I just had to go down her ass. And since we're talking about her, this next topic, we're going to talk about Dr. Jackie's husband because this topic was brought up, okay? Curtis with his touchy-feely ass, okay? I really feel like Jackie needs to check Curtis, okay? I really do. Curtis be going too far with the touchy-feely stuff, especially with the women of the cast, and that should never be. Jackie, you need to check him publicly. I don't know what you're saying to him behind the walls, honey. But you need to check your husband because word on the street is he's very touchy-feely with the women on the show. Now, this is the same nigga who was cheating on you, Jackie, for almost a year, right up under your nose and telling you that he was going to the DR for work, but the nigga was right there in South Carolina with his bitches. Yeah. Yeah, girl. Yeah. In hotels, sitting at bars, spending your good old hard-earned, Jackie, on his hoes, girl. Let's get into it, child.
Was it as big a deal as the pamphlet made it seem that Curtis had his hand on Heavenly's waist in that picture?
I think that I love you, Jackie. I think that Curtis has his hands on a couple of different waists on our show before, me being one of those individuals. And so I think he should keep his hand in his pocket.
Well, I know who not to sit by or stand by.
That part.
Wow.
Yeah, that part.
Okay.
He's sweet, though.
Oh.
Okay. Was it as...
That's inappropriate. You got your hand on Jackie's shoulder, but your other hand around Heavenly's waist. Like, what the fuck is this? My husband would never. Curtis, stay out of compliance. Y'all hear me? And it's like, nobody see this shit. Dr. Daddy, why you ain't addressed this? We ain't heard shit from you, Dr. Daddy, about this right here. This supposed to be your homeboy. Why he got his hand on Heavenly waist up near her big out of shape ass right here? Hello? Paging Dr. Daddy. We ain't heard nothing from Dr. Daddy. Or maybe he's drinking or sipping on that little infamil that Heavenly tried to say that he be drinking when the people say that one of his Becky's done spit out a baby over there and y'all over there babysitting the Becky's baby. Allegedly. I don't know no grown-ass man sipping on no infamil. They tried to hide that shit. See, production rolled up on that little cabinet over there. When you open up thing to get you a glass up out of there and that infamil sitting up in there, and people like, what the fuck is this? Girl, why y'all got infamil in the cabinet and whatnot? But then you try to switch it up and say, Daddy got a, sensitive stomach and, Daddy is having to drink. Girl, shut up. People been talking about Dr. Daddy out here cheating. But let's talk about this nigga right here on my screen. Curtis, your lying, cheating ass. I'm surprised Jackie took your ass back. I'm surprised she took your cheating ass back. The nigga was cheating on Jackie for almost a year. Lying to that other woman. Taking her out of town and telling Jackie he in the DR. And the nigga in South Carolina sitting at the bar. And somebody recognized his ass from the show and took a picture of his ass with that other woman all booed up. Then he gonna try to run up out of there. And the woman was saying, he done came to my house in plenty of times. And I think she said he spent the night. So, Jackie, how's your husband unaccounted for throughout the night? Now, I know you work as a doctor. Maybe it's one of them nights where you had to deliver a baby late at night. And he done got dressed, child, and put on them basketball shorts and them little slides. Y'all know that outfit. That's that quick, let me go get some coochie right quick outfit. Y'all know when you got a nigga sliding through, he put them damn basketball shorts on and that wife beater, and he put them little sliding little flip-flops on and bring his ass up over there and knock the dust off that thing. That's what Curtis was doing while Jackie was telling him at the damn hospital, push. Mm-hmm. You were telling the women to push, but your husband was pushing dick, girl. Did you know that? Oh, yeah, you know now. Your husband was pushing dick, girl, while you was telling the women in the hospital to push to deliver babies in there, girl. But your husband was delivering dick to his side pieces, girl. Look at the Lord and how he worked. But let's tell you, girl, because he wasn't done doing this shit right here. Was that too raw? Y'all know I love raw, child. I love raw. I eat sushi too. But anyway, let me get back into character because I'm mad now. Shit. Let's move to the next topic. Yeah, so let's look at this little clip. I might have to edit shit out. We're going to look at it right now, NT way. We're going to look at Curtis being inappropriate again. For those of you that follow the show, then you already know. Let's get into it.
Come on, baby. Come
You
on,
not
baby.
gonna try hard towards
Come on,
see what I'm saying? He failed the test. He's failing the test.
DJ, he two-handed. I know. I took it as a joke.
No, I don't like this shit. That's not funny.
My issue is it a good joke for Curtis right now?
No.
Your wife is sitting on his dick. And you took that as a joke? You can't tell me Curtis won hard as 50 jawbreakers when she sat on his fucking lap. That's inappropriate. As a married woman, you should have hopped your ass right the hell up, Toya, when he pulled you down. And Eugene, you should have had your ass over there checking his ass for putting his hands first around your wife's waist and secondly for pulling her down in his fucking lap. But you took it as a joke, which shows what kind of man you are, nigga. You are passive as hell. Because ain't no fucking with my husband saw some shit like that, baby. It's a windmill for your ass. Do you hear me? And I ain't gonna never put myself in that situation any fucking way. Because I'd probably turn around and cuss his ass out. Like, bitch, don't you ever with your bald-headed ass put your hands on me and pull me no the fuck where. Especially on your lap with all them fucking bumps under there. Because we already know how you get down, nigga. I'd have been on that shit. Y'all know. Y'all know how slick my mouth is, baby. I done read his ass from Genesis to fucking Revelations in that bitch. Do you hear me? Don't you ever fucking touch me. That's how you handle that. And Eugene, the fact that you sit your bald-headed ass up there talking about, I'm sorry, that's a joke. The way he turned his head when the shit happened made me feel like maybe this happened before. Like, let's watch this shit again. I'm sorry. Jackie laughed it off. I'm sorry that you are accustomed to your husband out here thought shopping. That's my shit, okay? If I hear it anywhere else, if I hear thought shopping anywhere else, I'm gonna know something, okay? But anyway, if you are accustomed to your husband out here thought shopping, bitch, that means looking for thoughts, shopping for the hoes and whatnot, because he got a whole buggy full of hoes. And Jackie, that's your business if you choose to stay with him. But check your man, because these are women that you work with. Never, ever should he ever have his hands on another woman but you. If his hands should supposed to be around somebody's waist, it should have been yours, not Heavenly's.
No.
Come on, get your ass up. You can't put your big ass on Curtis' lap. You know he got problems with ass. I'm trying to help Jack. She better get in that ass.
Toy, you gotta do way more than that to get me upset, girl. Sit on down.
Come on, baby. Come on, baby.
So you got to do way more than that to get me upset. Girl, sit on down. No, you stand on up. Okay? And then Mike, look how he's sitting with his legs wide open. Okay. Yeah. I don't know what you're working with down there, Curtis. But I believe you almost poked a hole in the back of her shorts when she sat on you. Okay, your legs all wide open. And you can see the other men look hella uncomfortable when the shit happened. Everybody look like, what the is this? Let me play it one more time. Look at Jackie. Pay attention to Jackie's reaction. Okay? And everyone around them. Because they were like, oh, this is some bullshit right here. Curtis, what the fuck are you doing?
Try hard, Toy. Come on, bro. See what I'm saying? He failed the test. He's failing the test. He too in.
Right here, ain't flinched. Ain't flinched. Now, do I feel like that bothered him? I do. I feel like he didn't want to say anything because he didn't want to break the bro code. Fuck a bro code, okay? You gotta check a bitch on sight. When that shit happened, like your mama used to say back in the day, wherever you act up, bitch, that's why I'm gonna act up. That's what my mom used to tell me all the time. Act up in public, and bitch, I'm gonna act up too. That's how you gotta do. You should have been in that nigga face and let him know, don't you ever fucking touch my wife. I don't care if it was a joke. Never. Don't ever fucking joke like that with my wife. Toya, get your ass up. Because the fact that she's still sitting there is very, very crazy to me.
I know. I took it as a joke.
No, I don't like this shit.
My issue is it a good joke for Curtis right now? No.
They are pulling Toya up to make her get up. He pulling her back. Jackie still ain't got her ass up. Mariah is looking like, what the? Dr. G is looking like, what the? Even Contessa is like, girl. Jackie's sitting over there with his stupid ass grin when she probably gonna cuss him out in private. Because I feel like that's how Jackie do. Okay. She a mean girl. Jackie's sneaky with her shit. Okay. I feel like she probably cussed Curtis out at home. But the time to check him was here to make it very much so known that none of y'all other hoes ever sit y'all ass on my husband's lap. Don't even fucking play like that. That's how you got to do that. That's how you got to do that. You got to snap on a bitch real quick. Let's go.
Come on, get your ass up. You can't put your big ass on Curtis' lap. You know he got problems with ass. I'm trying to help Jack. She better get in that ass.
No. You trying to tell Jackie you need to get in that ass. No, you should got your ass up because you sat there, what, 30 seconds? Girl, 30 seconds is a long time when you somewhere you're not supposed to be. I'm just saying. 30 seconds is a long fucking time when you're somewhere you're not supposed to be. Seriously. Okay. Yeah. We can get up off that. Curtis, you need to be checked, honey. And Dr. Jackie, you need to check his ass. Because your husband, child, the people are saying that your husband is out here inappropriate with the merit of the Meredith women. All right. He's showing too much lovey-dovey to your castmates and not you. I don't never see him being affectionate towards Jackie ever. Have y'all ever seen that on the show? I've never seen Curtis be affectionate to Jackie. It's giving it y'all are together because if y'all split up, then somebody gonna get a little bit more money than they should. That's what it gives. Somebody don't want to fuck their money up by getting a divorce, so y'all staying together on camera. Because this nigga have done way too much. Jackie, you can do better than that, okay? This tall ass slewfoot nigga, you could have been did better than that, child. But whatever. If you like it, girl, I guess I gotta love it. I ain't gotta live with a nigga. Mine don't cheat, so go off. All right, let's move on. All right, so y'all remember I talked to you guys about this Becky who says that she rolled up upon Angie Stone's accident. Okay, so I found a video. Okay, found a video. I remember y'all told y'all that the Becky honey on TikTok removed the video at the request of her family. But the way the Lord be working is anytime anything goes onto the internet, there's something called screen record and screenshot. So it's never going to be gone forever just because you delete that shit. Understand that. That goes for anybody else. If you put something on social media and delete it, it does not mean it is gone forever. Someone somewhere have screenshotted or screen recorded that shit. So look for it to come back again. All right. Period. So in this situation, this Becky says that she uploaded a video onto her TikTok explaining that she arrived, was one of the first responders to Angie Stone, rest in peace to her accident that caused her to not be here anymore. She goes into detail about said accident. I'm playing for you guys here because of course, she took it down from her TikTok, but I found it. But anywho and anyway, a lot of people were saying that this girl was capping. She was lying, that, some of her story did not sound like it connected or was factual. So we're going to go ahead and play it, and you guys can tell me what y'all think, all right? I don't know. She's a Becky honey, and she was really trying to she got a lot of views on the video, but she said that Angie Stone's family reached out to her personally and asked her to take the video down, and she did. So we didn't see it on her channel, but yeah, we got it right here. Let's go.
The 6 hours home, showering, and processing it all. Here's the story. About 4 a.m. on Saturday morning, me and my daughter were driving to Charleston, South Carolina for her Sweet 16 birthday getaway. We came up to a truck with a trailer and its flashers were on, so we slowed down some. And that's when I noticed there was an overturned vehicle in the fast lane. And it looked like it just happened. I pulled over, I put my flashers on, and I told my daughter to stay in the car. And I ran over. It was a van, and I ran over, and there were so many people in this van, and they were just trying to get out. And I asked if they'd called the cops, and they said, we're just trying to get out. And they were helping this woman out off the side of the van, and I grabbed her hand and I helped her get down, and she seemed out of it, and I was holding her hand and she was wobbling around, and I said, baby, you got to sit down. And then the next thing I know, I flew and I fell down to the ground, and it felt like something not ran over me but brushed over me. Like something just swiped over my body, and I got up and I could hear screaming, and I just focused in on one screaming, and it was my daughter, and all I could do was run across the highway and tell her to get back in the car. She had to move the car because if somebody else hit us, it could hit her. So she moved the car farther up the interstate, and I called 911, and they said they were on their way. And then all I could think to do was get to my daughter. And that's all I could do in that time. And when I was walking to my daughter, we're really running the best that I can do. I was in so much pain. My chest felt like an elephant was sitting on it. My legs were so hurt and sore. And I looked up, and there was an 18-wheeler that had crossed the median into oncoming traffic, and I knew that's what hit me and ran over and brushed over me was the 18-wheeler. And my daughter's freaking out. She'd already called my husband by then and my father-in-law, and I just told her, we've got to get to the hospital. I can't breathe. It was so hard to breathe. I'm going to post a video of the 18-wheeler after I left the hospital, driving back through to get to my husband and my son. I will not be posting the vehicle in the video because somebody did pass away. They did. And I won't be posting that for respect for their family.
But you did. And they told you to take that shit down.
I'm sore. I'm bruised on the right side of my body. I'm very stiff everywhere. But I will keep you guys updated. And the video is going to come at the end, okay? Hug your family tight. Driving the 6 hours home, showering, and processing.
So you said, I'm not going to post the video because someone passed away in the video, in the van. But you did post it, and the family told you to take it the fuck down. You were getting hella views because this had just happened to Angie Stone. People were trying to figure out what the fuck happened to Angie. And here she comes posting something on TikTok, and she got a bunch of views. And she says that someone in her family, and Angie's family, told her to take that video the fuck down, girl. That was disrespectful like hell. And she removed the video. So don't say you weren't going to post it because somebody passed with the van, because the van was there, bitch. Do you not see the van in there? Do you not see that? That's where Angie was, where you helped her out, allegedly. Like, hello. I'm not going to post that because someone passed away. Girl, where my mouse is moving, that's her van that she was in, that she passed away from. Her Sprinter van? Yeah. The one that you said that you ran over to, girl. And you grabbed her hand and grabbed her out of there and told her, girl, you got to sit down. This feels like a clout chase. And if you were there and you helped her, thank you. But it's given that you're looking for some type of, I don't know, girl. People do things all the time for people, to help them out. If I was riding by and I saw that shit, I probably would stop and try to help somebody too. I've done it plenty of times. I stopped before and I saw somebody in an accident. I'm like, oh my God, are you okay? Airbag and all that shit was out. I didn't want to call fucking 911 before for somebody who was in a very bad accident. And I stayed until paramedics got there. I sure the fuck did. Because no one was on the scene. So if she did that, that's very noble of her to do. Because that's what we all should do if you see somebody in a situation that's dire like that. But to take it to social media, take pictures and look for a clout chase behind that and some type of special recognition because you did some shit like that. Yeah, no. That's why the family's like, bitch, if you don't take that the fuck down, that's somebody's family. I didn't even know that it was Angie Stone. Well, okay. Y'all can put in there what y'all think. Put a 1 if you think that it was a clout chase. Put a 2 if you think she was being genuine. I'm gonna let y'all decide on that. Put a 1 if you think that she is clout chasing like a mug. Put a 2 if you feel like that her story is genuine in terms of how she's displaying it on social media. Y'all can put it in there. I'm gonna let y'all decide. All right, while we move on to the next topic, because we have quite a few. All right. I said, oh my God, I ran across the video and she took it down. So there we go. I see a lot of 1s, honey. I see the 1s. Ooh, we be here, don't we? We be so here. I love it. All right. Starbucks. For those of you Starbucks lovers, check this out. Starbucks has to pay a Los Angeles delivery driver $50 million after hot tea spills and gives him third-degree burns to his genitalias, girl, and his growing. The company is now trying to appeal the verdict because they don't want to pay that $50 million to this man who went and got him a lawyer and sued the fuck out of them for this spilled hot tea on him, child, in his damn lap. I know that shit had to burn. 30-degree burns on your schlong. Baby, I know you in pain. Let's get into this, girl.
We turn now to the legal battle over spilled tea at Starbucks and a judgment worth millions. Here's ABC's Allison Cossack.
This morning, Starbucks ordered to pay up. A California jury ordering the company to pay a delivery driver $50 million after hot tea spilled into his lap. Surveillance video from the drive-thru in Los Angeles shows a barista handing the man a drink carrier containing 3 teas, one seemingly unsecured. The cup then spilling. We freeze the video here. His lawyers say he suffered third-degree burns on his genitals and groin and claim Starbucks had a flagrant disregard for customer safety.
So I thought to myself, why so large? But then when I looked at the actual injuries and also a way to try to kind of send a message to Starbucks, because there has been a history, even predating this incident, where other people were burned through drive-thrus.
It's reminiscent of a landmark judgment against McDonald's in 1994 when hot coffee spilled onto a woman's lap.
I screamed, not realizing I was burned that bad. I knew I was in terrible pain.
She suffered third-degree burns and won a nearly $3 million judgment, which was later reduced and settled out of court. In a more recent case, a Florida jury in 2023 awarded $800,000 to a girl burned by a chicken McNugget. As for the Starbucks case, the lawyer for the plaintiff says he agreed to settle for $30 million if Starbucks would apologize and change its policies to prevent such an incident from happening again. But he says Starbucks declined. In a statement, Starbucks said it sympathizes with the man, but we disagree with the jury's decision that we were at fault for this incident and believe the damages awarded to be excessive.
In the McDonald's case, the plaintiffs argued McDonald's coffee at the time was significantly hotter than coffee at other restaurants. The New York Times reported McDonald's eventually lowered the temperature. As for Starbucks, it says it plans to appeal.
Damn, that's a lot of money for some burnt coffee. Or some coffee that burnt somebody. That shit had to hurt though. Some hot ass coffee spilling your lap. Now you gotta blame Starbucks because one, y'all got one job. Put that shit in a cup and put the fucking lid on it. And when you put the lid on it, make sure you press down and that it's closed properly. That's why the shit spilled over like that, because you didn't close the lid properly. So whoever passed that through the window to him, you did not fully do your job. So you cost Starbucks $50 million. If that's what he chose to sue for, hell yeah. Hell yeah. Burns, third-degree burns on your genitalia area, that shit gotta hurt. So I would sue the fuck out of them as well. So yeah, absolutely. Now I always ask for 2 cup holders because I like to have that extra support. Anytime I have multiple drinks, okay, I be like, can you give me 2 cup holders? So that means the shit ain't wobbling. It's gonna be a little more sturdy. And then make sure you press my shit down in there all the way. Cause I don't know cups tipping over in my shit. And then I gotta clean all this stuff up. Okay, I don't want no drinks spilling in my damn car. So that's how I do. I always ask for 2 cup holders because it gives us a little bit more support, okay, when you put your drinks upon them. All right, so that's what it is. So what y'all think? Do y'all think the $50 million in damages is too much for this man to be suing Starbucks for? He said if they issued an apology, he would lower it to 30 million. He was like, bitch, I'm not going no lower. 30 million, bitch. Listen, we'll take 20 off the top, bitch, but that's as low as I'm going. All right, give me an apology. We'll take it on down 30 million, but that's it. That's as far as I'm going. But they're trying to appeal it, according to, when I say they, I mean Starbucks. They're trying to appeal paying this money to this man, and a jury actually found him guilty. So we're going to see what happens in this. I'm interested to see. But you guys saw the other franchises who were also sued. McDonald's was sued. Woman, I remember that story because I think I might have reported it a long time ago, where the lady was burned by the coffee. I was like, damn, I don't even drink coffee. Now all of a sudden I feel like I want some fucking hot ass coffee from McDonald's or somewhere. Okay. Let me stop. No, but on a real note, and then of course the little girl who got burnt by the hot ass chicken McNuggets, and they got a nice little bag off that too. I was like, shit, I don't be doing fast food like that, so I don't know. But that's a lot of money for some hot ass coffee. That's all I'm saying. Anybody ever experienced that? They said 50 million is too excessive. It kind of is a lot. I ain't gonna hold you. That's a lot. That's a lot. When I first heard, I was like, shit. $50 million for some damn coffee? Shit, what kind of coffee is that? Like, do y'all have your coffee on boil when y'all pour that shit into the cup? Like, what is it? Why is it so freaking hot? Girl, oh Lord, that's I don't know, y'all. But because it's about to get a nice little come up, is all I do know. All right, unless they appeal that shit and the appeal gets approved, baby, you about to be sitting on 50 or 30 million out here. That's all I do know, over some damn coffee. All right. Baby, you gonna damn near own Starbucks after that shit. Ooh, child, let's get into some politics, honey. Because y'all know we talk about all of that over here, okay? We can flip-flop. We talk about everything over here, honey. We ain't just limited to one thing. We're gonna talk about everything over here, honey. You're gonna get it all. Politics, reality news, all the news that y'all can use up over here, baby. Yes, let's get into Trump, honey. Trump revokes Secret Service protection for Joe Biden's children, Hunter and Ashley. See, this is shit I'm talking about with Trump. The shit he need to be worried about, he ain't worried about. He gives no fucks about the stuff he need to worry about. Like, who the fuck cares about them having Secret Service? Like, that's at the top of your fucking list, and you got people out here losing jobs left and right. The economy is fucked up right now, and you're focused on Joe Biden's children having Secret Service. Y'all see this shit? This shit I'm talking about with Trump. I'm sick of him and this fucking comb over. His ass need to be impeached. Do y'all hear me? Trump needs to be fucking impeached. Now I see why that damn reporter knocked your ass in the mouth with that mic. I feel like he did that shit on purpose. And I want to thank you. Because you was doing the Lord's work in that moment. But let's get into this. Donald Trump has revoked Secret Service protection for Joe Biden's children, Hunter and Ashley Biden, according to reports. Trump declared that Hunter Biden has had secret protection for an extended period of time and paid for by the United States taxpayers. Says that there are as many as 18 people on this detail, which is ridiculous. Bitch, listen, Obama and his children and Michelle, they still get Secret Service. He ain't the president no more. So what's the difference between Obama and Biden? Any former presidents usually have Secret Service. In case you didn't know that, dumbass. Most former presidents still be walking around with Secret Service because they are, that's what they get. It's a little perk that they still get, even if they're not the sitting president. So why the fuck do you care if Biden and even if his children don't have no Secret Service? Why is that a priority? I don't understand. He also stated, likewise, Ashley Biden, who has 13 agents, will be taken off the list. Secret Service Chief Anthony, whatever his name is, confirmed, says that the Secret Service will comply and is actively working with the protective details and the White House to ensure compliance. All right, what do y'all think about that? I feel like that shouldn't even been on the list, let alone the bottom of the fucking list, in terms of somebody having Secret Service. They're his children, they're targets. So, when they're out and about, especially Hunter Biden with all the shit he just had going on. And y'all know Biden did, help his son out when he had all this drug and all this other shit going on. So he did help him out. Great for him. He should. He was the president. Okay. He should. So yeah, definitely his children will be a target, just like Obama and Michelle and their children. So yes, Secret Service is definitely needed because suppose somebody run up on them and do some shit, they need protection, just like you and your brood of children and your wife who don't ever want to hold your fucking hand. You don't have to be a sitting president to have Secret Service. They have to have a life after being in the presidency. They want to go out to eat. You got to have Secret Service and security. Because what's to say somebody run up on you and have a vendetta and want to do something to you? Secret Service is there to prevent that. So why would you take away their cushion, their protection? Because you don't like a person. You don't like Biden, so now you're going to fuck with his children? Baby, let me get this idiot off my damn screen. Nothing that Trump does, I can't. I cannot, y'all. I can't. It's the devil, then it's Trump, okay? It's Satan, and then it's Trump. And nigga, I'm talking about he's very close on the list. Do you hear me? It's Satan, and then it's Trump. Nigga, you about to be under Satan the way you moving. For real. Like, it's Satan right here, and then it's Trump. Nigga, you about to take over Satan's spot at this point, the way you moving out here. It's like you doing vindictive shit and just getting away with it. And nobody's challenging it. Why? I don't know. Like, I don't understand. I don't understand. Let's get into the next topic, y'all. Tracy Morgan is in the news. Okay. Prayers to him. I hope he's okay. He was at a game. He was seen at a game. You guys may have seen this, okay? Tracy Morgan had his fans worried after a medical incident at the Madison Square Garden for the 30 Rock star. Said he was sitting courtside at New York Knicks versus the Miami Heat game when things suddenly took a turn. It says, according to people, witnesses say that Morgan appeared visibly ill during the game. All right. One fan even said that he vomited, which he did. I saw the video, while another claimed that he had a bloody nose. So his nose was bleeding and he was vomiting profusely. I can't say that. Onto the floor. They had to clean that shit up. It was like a huge pile too. I was like, what the fuck is going on here? What did you eat, sir, before you came here? All right. So let's get into it. As you guys can see, prayers up for him. I hope he's okay. Because that's weird for your nose to be bleeding and you throwing up at the same damn time. Like, it sounds like you need some real medical attention. They did have to come in and put him in a wheelchair, wheel him out. Paramedics did have to come and get him out of there. All right. As you guys can see here, y'all see that? He's sitting courtside, throwing up like hell. Throwing up like hell. And I'm talking about it just pouring out. I saw the video. I was like, oh God, because I hate seeing people throwing up. That shit just make me want to damn throw up. I was just like dry heaving like a motherfucker. Like, oh God. But so this is him, child. Well, y'all see my mouse moving. He got 666. So this is him where you guys see paramedics and everybody came in. They put him in the wheelchair, wheeled him out. Whoever had to clean that shit up, God bless you. Because baby, I would have passed the hell out right there. I don't like shit like that. Ugh, I'm a germaphobe anyway. But let's continue, child. As y'all can see a better picture. It was just pouring. The video I saw, I was like, damn, are you gonna ever stop fucking throwing up? Like the nigga it was just like blah, blah, blah. I was just like, oh my God, how much throw up does one have in them? All over the fucking shoes, all over the damn floor. It was a lot. I was like, well, hot diggity damn, nigga, did you eat a whole pot of soup in that bitch? Like, what was that coming out of you? Shit. Oh my God. Okay, so on top of him throwing up, baby, his nose was dripping blood as well. So I don't know what the fuck was going on with him, y'all, but they had to get him out of there. Okay, prayers up for him. I'm wrong. Pouring out. Oh, my God. This still takes him out. Cut the music, child, just in case. I don't want to have to edit this video. Jesus. Okay. That's them wheeling him out, child, because he couldn't even walk up out of there. Y'all know he ain't really been right since he had that. See the blood? His nose was pouring. Y'all see when he get ready, when they wheel him out. So on top of him throwing up, his nose was like pouring blood. I don't know what the fuck was going on. That's scary, yo. So watch whenever he removed the towel from his face, you can see like a whole bunch of blood on the towel. Y'all see it? When y'all see the blood, y'all see it? It's paused. Y'all see? Nose was just pouring blood while he was throwing up as well. I don't think he's been 100% back right ever since he had a really bad accident and people did not think he was going to make it. Y'all remember? Y'all remember when he had that really bad accident some years ago? I don't think he's 100% recovered from that. So I don't know what was going on in this moment, but prayers up for him. So they said that Tracy Morgan is getting wheeled out from the court side at MSG, bleeding from his nose, and he could barely stand up. So they're saying, hope he's okay. Prayers to him, y'all, because Tracy Morgan, that's an OG right there, y'all. He's funny as hell. Y'all remember him from Martin. He was Hustle Man on Martin, baby. He's been on TV for a very, very long time. He's funny as hell. So prayers up to him. I rock with him. I love me some damn Tracy Morgan. You can't tell me shit about Tracy Morgan, okay? But this is very sad. He went out to just have a nice time, sit courtside. I'm pretty sure he paid some very good coins to sit where he was sitting, okay? Because y'all know you pay real good money to sit courtside, baby. But he apparently got sick in that moment, and they had to wheel him up out of there, honey, get him medical attention stat, because, baby, he was not feeling well. All right, so they said Tracy Morgan threw up courtside at the Knicks game tonight and was escorted out in a wheelchair with a seemingly bloody nose. Prayers up, okay? All right, let's see what he's saying.
Game interview, I'm just going to tell you what I saw, because that's the best I can do, is I saw commotion on the court. I did not see Tracy Morgan throw up. I saw that on Twitter after the fact. So I just saw people rushing to him, and I saw him taking the towel, go to his nose multiple times, his face, and then I saw red spots in the towel. I don't know if it's part of the towel. It was an NBA towel from what I could see, but it looked like he was bleeding from his nose. That's why I said what I said. And after that, he tried to stand up and just struggled to stand up. And then they wheeled him out. But the most important thing, honestly, and Tracy Morgan is an OG Knicks fan. I just want him to be okay. That's the bottom line. Dude's been through a lot, and wish him the best right now. Hope he's okay tonight. That's all I got to say. All right, so post-game interview, I'm just going to tell you what I said.
All right, so that's him. We ain't going to keep grossing y'all out, because I know if y'all got sensitive stomachs like me, I'm a germaphobe. When I saw that shit, I was like, I had to try. Oh, I said, oh, let me cut this off, girl, if I be in here damn throwing up all over the place. But that's what's going on here. Prayers up for Tracy Morgan, that he gets better wherever he is. If he's in the hospital, baby, I hope, honey, the Lord coming in and up and heal you, girl. My girl. Because that's so sad, okay? We don't want to see nothing happening to Tracy Morgan. Baby, let's get into some Real Housewives of Atlanta news. Kandi Burruss, honey, spills tea on Shamia and Porsha Williams' friendship. And she said, bitch, they are faking for the cameras because they don't even get along. They ain't even speaking right now. But when the cameras is rolling, they, hey, girl, what's up, girl? Girl, you look good, girl, you look good. But behind the scenes, they like, bitch, shut the fuck up. I don't fuck with you. That's what they on, girl. I don't fuck with you. So that's what Kandi is saying is going on with Shamia and I was like, girl, is it because Porsha is jealous that Shamia low-key got her life and high-key don't give a fuck about it? I'm sorry, y'all. I'm feeling a little petty right now. Could it be that Porsha, every time she goes to Shamia's house, she's looking around like, bitch, this was supposed to be me with Simon. How did you get the good African and not me? So it's given, according to Kandi, that they're not really kicking it with each other right now. So let's let Kandi tell you, girl, okay? Mm-hmm.
I love how you support your friends. Can you give us your opinion on why Porsha hasn't supported Shamia's new song like everyone else on her page? She hasn't? You saying on her show or in her story? Did she post it in her story? Okay, what I think. Okay, I'm gonna be honest. What I think is that they had some issues during the season and they really don't mess with each other like that right now, but they doing the fake. I'm messing with, like, if they're in the same room or in front of the cameras, or if they or people are doing press, they're like, oh yeah, that's my girl, blah, blah, knowing they ain't messing with each other right now. So yes. Well, yeah, I guess she ain't gonna fake it that much. It's crazy being on a show together. I'm not saying they're doing anything wrong, because it's weird, because you're not supposed to give away any future dramas that's happening in the season. You are told not to give away the season.
I don't care what nobody say. Shamia was the underdog on this damn show. She was a friend of. Won't nobody really checking for Shamia like that. They saw Porsha, then they saw Shamia. This season, people are actually seeing Shamia. I fucks with Shamia. Do you hear me? It's always that one that you ain't really looking at that really got it. What's that story in the Bible? My grandmother told me about this. Okay. Where one of the people in the Bible was like a goat herder. Nobody was really checking for them and they became king. That's kind of what this right here reminds me of. They weren't checking for them. They would come over there and they would look at all the other siblings like, oh, they got it. Oh, look at them. But they were never looking at the one that was out there tending to the sheep or something like that. But they wound up being king. Somebody help me in the thing. I can't remember the actual name, but I remember my grandmother telling me the story. I was like, wow. King David, thank you. I know the Bible now. I know the Bible in here. I know y'all be like, Caramel. Yes, baby, I know the Bible. I listen, I read too. I just couldn't remember the name. But I know the story. They weren't even looking at King David, baby, while he was out there tending or herding the sheep. Didn't even know he was going to be the king. This is almost the same situation as Shamia and Porsha. Everybody was looking at Porsha. Porsha was that girl who was chasing fame, but was chasing that come up. The shit just kind of fell into Shamia's lap. She just went to a party, according to her. That's how she met her husband. She went to a party. She saw this person, had a conversation. They kicked it. They vibed, and they just never left. So it was a real fall in love type love story. With Porsha, you just came up on the shit by being with somebody else's man. Okay? The way you got the shit is how you lost it. But with Shamia, she had a real life love story with her husband. And the nigga just wound up having a nice little coin. She's living in a nice $9 million home in Atlanta. She just purchased Kim Zolciak's home, where she and her husband just purchased Kim Zolciak's and Croy Billman's house that's been on the market since for damn ever for $2.7 million. They're sitting on a nice coin. They're doing well for themselves. Shamia is that breakout girl this season. I don't give a fuck. Porsha, you the highest paid, but Shamia is that girl. And I feel like it's bothering Porsha that Shamia is getting the amount of attention that she's getting, because Porsha was hoping that it would be her. Porsha is falling out with Shamia because she doesn't want to share the spotlight, okay? Porsha's tried to sing. Think about it. Let's run it down. Y'all know I love a rundown, baby. Porsha's tried to put out music. Y'all remember way back. What's that song she did? Flatline. Y'all remember she did the song Flatline and the shit Flatline. Okay, the title was very much so appropriate. The song went triple cardboard, baby. Yes, it did. Let me be messy for a little bit. Can I be messy just a little bit? Porsha's song called Flatline. It's like, oh, girl, too much bravado right there. Okay, I don't know if R. Kelly was trying to teach you how to sing when you say you went over there for them 2-3 days, girl, when you had to give up a little nookie. Oh, I think you were about to be a star out here, girl, but that didn't happen. Just like none of the other people happen. But anyway, girl, I feel like Porsha is feeling away because all the things that she's ever wanted, Shamia is doing. Shamia just put a new song out, banging. She can sing and whatnot. I was like, oh, look at Shamia. Who knew she had the vocals, girl? Okay. I was like, girl, you better sing in here. You better sing. She got a new song out. And it sounds good. Okay. Well produced, all of that. Porsha tried to do the same thing. Her shit flopped. Shamia shit is just taking off, baby. Everywhere with Shamia, baby, is rockets because she taking off out this bitch. And Porsha, I feel like low-key is jealous. And she high-key don't like that shit because she was supposed to be the star. What up, schoolboy? She don't like that shit. She do not want to share. Thank you, Kandi, for putting it out there. Because I've been saying I felt a little tension. Even on that scene when they had this huge birthday party for Shamia, and Shamia got that new double R in the headrest. That's a Rolls Royce girl. And Porsha made it her business to show up late. Now, this your friend. You should have been the first bitch there. You should have been the first one congratulating her. Girl, look at your car. Oh my God, girl, you did that. That's supposed to be you, Porsha. But your ass came up there acting fake as hell, late as hell, while everybody else already applauded. They done already pulled a little cover off the car and everything. Then here you come skipping your ass up there. Oh, hey, this is nice. Fake as hell. And now Kandi done called the shit out because y'all ain't even fucking with each other like that. You and Shamia not even really speaking like that because you mad that she won up your ass. Yeah, you getting a bigger check, but she getting the clout. And everybody know clout go a little bit further sometimes. And that's why you mad. Yes, girl, her double R, that's Rolls Royce, is a more updated version and nicer than yours. Her house is nicer than yours. And when your divorce is finalized from Simon, a.k.a. Yoda, your ass got to move the fuck out of there, and she's still in her $9 million mansion. You see how the Lord be working? Get into it. Get into it. Yeah, you're not real friends with Shamia. You're jealous of Shamia. And I like you, Porsha, but your ways make you fucked up. Okay? Your way, you want to be famous so bad that you got to step on other hoes to get there. And that ain't how you got to do it, girl. If it's meant for you, whatever God has for you will be for you. You ain't got to step on nobody. You ain't got to chop nobody down. You ain't got to talk, nasty about nobody. You ain't got to do that type of shit. With the type of connections that Shanquilla now has, it would benefit you to humble yourself, bitch. Humble yourself and be a great friend to her because she can connect your ass. See, that's the problem. You disconnected. And you don't want to connect to her because you wanted her to be you. You thought you were sitting on $1 million walk. You thought that your coochie could take you where you needed to go in life. I don't know. Maybe it wasn't wet enough. I don't know. Obviously. Let's continue.
Correct. You know that. So it's kind of their job to allow people to believe what they want until they see whatever falling outs or whatever happens during the season. So I don't ask them questions about what's happening there. I mean, of course, if a blind man can see that it's something happening, but you just don't want to be in the middle of it. I love how you support your friends. Can you give us your opinion on why Porsha has?
She just put it out there. So all this fake shit y'all seeing, she's saying that they be sitting together and all that on camera because they got to do that. Because what they want the viewers to see is that, oh, they are good friends, girl. They go way, way back. That this is Porsha's alliance on the show. Okay, because Porsha don't really fool the rest of them girls. She hates Drew Sidor. So her only alliance on this show really is Shanquilla. But she don't really fuck with her like that. But she want the viewers to think that they tight like that when they really not. I said, now it makes sense the way she came up on that scene during Shamia's birthday party. Looking around and looking all jealous and shit. She really wants Shamia's life, and she hates the fact that Shanquilla one-upped her when that was supposed to be her life with Simon. Simon deceived the hell out of you, girl. But that's your fault because you moved too fast with people. You didn't get to know Simon like you should have. Like you met Simon and then y'all were married. And then you found out all the shit about Simon. Whereas with Shanquilla, her husband is in HVAC, she was saying, and got some other shit going on. Money on top of money on top of money. He doing the shit. All his shit legit. And he got his citizenship. Something that Simon never could do. So I feel like she low-key be looking at Shanquilla like, bitch, the fuck? That's supposed to be me. Yeah, you my girl, but guess what? I don't like that shit. Because I'm on national television and you out here, are stepping over my ass when you really supposed to be behind me. All these seasons you was behind me, bitch, but you done stepped over me. And I don't, because you got people like that. I don't like that shit. That's the attitude it's giving me. But the first will be last. Okay, and the last will be first. That's how that shit works. It's your turn today and it's somebody else's turn tomorrow. Move over, bitch. All right, moving on. Hey. Speaking of moving on, speaking of move over, bitch, let's go to the next topic. We ain't got to talk about it no more. That's just what it is. Whoever calling me while I'm on live, you're gonna have to wait, baby, because we don't, yeah. Unless you my husband, we don't stop no show for no damn phone calls. You go to voicemail and leave that shit on there and I get back if I feel like it. All right, moving on. All right. Toni, the Braxton girl, has fallen out with Tamar, her sister, as they always do. It's always Tamar. I guarantee you Tamar is the root of this shit. I guarantee you. Because you fell out with Tracy. And Tracy up and passed away. Then you want to act like y'all was just the best of sisters and friends. And the shit just was not that. You blocked Tracy too. Now you're out here done blocked Toni. And she tried to send your ass a happy birthday message, but then told the whole entire world, oh, I'm sorry. Tamar up and blocked my ass. You would think that you just lost your sister. You guys are still healing from the death of Tracy. And you would have thought that shit would have been full circle for your ass to get a realization so that you don't do the same shit that you did with Tracy. And now you're doing the same shit with her. And you know how sickly Toni is at the end of the day. So what if you get a phone call that something happened to Toni and you done blocked her ass? Then you got to be fucking fake again for social media to tell the whole world, that's my sister. It doesn't matter what happened, I'm gonna be messy because that's what I like to do. Your muppet-faced ass. Yes, the fuck I said. I don't know nobody in my comments on camera. That's not cool. Fuck that. You ain't learned a damn thing in terms of how to move when it comes to your damn sister. This should have brought the bond tighter. Toni is the reason why we know who the fuck you are. Yeah, I said it. You was a doo-wop pop in the background, girl. You was behind Toni on this shit. Woo, this was you. Woo, that was you, bitch. Nobody who knew the fuck you were. And you sing loud so people can know you when y'all sing together because you want to be seen. You that type of bitch. You want to be seen and heard because you didn't get no attention as a child. But they talked about it on the show. You were always attention seeking, doing shit. Now, as an adult, you still out here attention seeking, blocking your family members, bitch. When Toni is the reason that you got on. Toni the reason that you even met Vince, who helped you get on. Because Vince was working as Toni's manager and put the good word in for your silly ass. And the only reason why you married his chunky ass was so he can help push your career. And as soon as it looked like your career was being pushed, what you do? Ready to sign them papers? Mm-hmm. Went on over there and signed them papers. I don't want to do WAP pop anymore. Bitch, it was good when it was good. When Toni had your ass on tour, you do WAP pop and two-stepped around that bitch. And said it. Toni said, bitch, you blocked me. I'm trying to send your ass a happy birthday message. I forgot the fuck I was blocked. Why? Let's get into this shit. Tamar says, it's my mother effing birthday. Don't get me wrong. I'm so humble. When are you humble? Will always be, never. But in this chapter, I will never dim my light so that others can shine. That's what Toni was saying, bitch. I will never dim who I am so your ass can outshine me. You ungrateful biatch, you. Now this time, this is what Tamar saying. This time I'm remembering who the F I am. Do you know who you are, girl? You've had so many surgeries, I'm surprised when you look in the mirror that you know that it's you. But anyway, because I almost forgot. I'm sure you did. Because you've had about 37 nose jobs, to be exact. Now it says that the Tamar Braxton, child. Chapter 48. You 48 years old and still acting like you 18, bitch. Grow what they call the fuck up. Let's get into what Toni had to say, because that's what I really care about. I'm a fan of Toni. Okay? I'm a fan of Toni, the Braxton girl. Yes. Okay. So Toni says, wanted to post that gorgeous picture of you, but I'm blocked again, meaning you done did this shit before. Anytime you see again, that means that this shit occurred before. For those of you who don't know. Let me educate y'all and hit it out. All right. If you see the word again in a sentence, that means that the shit occurred prior. Okay. Y'all got it. So that means you been on your bullshit, girl. That's what Toni's saying. You been doing this shit. When you get in your feelings and want somebody to kiss your ass, then you go to blocking people. But then when something happened to them, like it happened with Tracy, then you want to sit up here and say, Tracy is my sister and we fixed this before. But Tracy didn't even want you to know she was sick, girl. She told all her other sisters, but she didn't tell you shit. And told her mama and everybody else, don't tell her. Because you had her blocked too on the bullshit. Now you're doing it to Toni. And we all know Toni is sick. So what if you get that phone call? And I'm not speaking anything into her life. I'm saying we don't ever know from one day to the next or 1 minute to the next what's going to happen to a person. Toni can get in her car and get in an accident and be gone. That shit will sit on you and you still regretting how you treated your other sister that ain't here no more. So God forbid something happened to another sister and that you got to sit on that shit too. And that's the problem with Tamar. Don't nobody check that hoe. And I'm sick of her. I keep saying, if you could just sing and shut the fuck up, everything in your life will be okay. But it's that mouth of yours. You ain't gonna fight nobody. You ain't about that life. But it's the fact that you really think that you can continue to run your motherfucking mouth and nobody can say nothing to you because you think that you are Tamar the Braxton, bitch. We don't give a fuck about that. See how hard you cried when K. Michelle read your ass down and called you a Muppet? Because you ran your mouth too much? Do you remember that? Because I'm going to be the one to remind your ass. Sometimes you got to be brought down to size. And not that you should be hurting somebody's feelings and calling names. It's not about that. But sometimes you got to check a bitch and let them know where they come from. Because sometimes when people get so high up in there, they forget who the fuck they are. But sometimes you got to remind a bitch. And I don't forget shit. I'll remind you real quick who the fuck you are and what I know. Bring your ass right on back down to size. Okay? Because word on the street is, baby, Toni is the star, not you. Toni got the Grammys, not you. Bitch, you only been nominated. Okay? Yeah. Record companies say they see you, bitch, but they ain't gonna see you. Toni got the Grammys. Toni got the BET Awards. Toni got the Emmys. Toni got that shit, not you. Toni, it's Toni, girl. Toni is the star. It's like you still up and coming, but ain't went nowhere. Catch that tea and sip it. Let's move on, though. I got enough for her. Said it and did. Check me. We on ready. On green. Yes, we are. One more snap. Shit. All right. Oh, child. All right, let's move on. One of my favorite readers, Tia. Tia, child. Tia is out here doing what Tia does, baby. Tia is a reader, and we're going to get into it. She is out here, child, acting a fool once again, and I'm here for it. Tia Kemp, honey. Tia Kemp, let's get into it, child. Y'all know Tia Kemp is going to always read down, baby. I'm always here for a Tia Kemp read down. All right, so she calls herself the Yunty, honey. Yunty Tia Kemp, honey, calls out a Durham plumber for allegedly sleeping with a woman and her daughter. Let's get into this shit, because, baby, I said, girl. All right, so let's see. All right, so this is the message. They said that the mother effer here causes significant harm by engaging in an affair with a mother and a daughter. Said that without the mother knowing, betraying the mother who he was engaged to for 2.5 years. Said that people hide your daughters and sons, hide your mothers. It says that the his actions disrupt relationships, create emotional trauma, and destroy, says the trust within the family, leading to long-lasting damage. Says that his selfish behavior ultimately fractured the family unit, causing pain and confusion for all involved. Said that the woman that you see him with at the what is that, Pickleback, is the daughter. Said to call him and ask him why he's destroying a family, departing mother from her kids and grandkids. Okay, damn, somebody left their real phone number there too. OMG, child. So it's given that this man was seeing the mother and also seeing the daughter, and Tia Kemp got wind of that shit and she called him out. Okay, so that's the message that I just read to you guys. Okay, all right. Okay, so his name is Dom the plumber. Okay, really, I guess. All right, so let's get into this.
Hi, are y'all ready for the story? Yeah. My name is Gloria from Durham, North Carolina. I met this guy named Dom the plumber.
We gotta practice. You was laying pipe though.
Hi, do y'all want the tea? This is Gloria from Durham, North Carolina, that Auntie T was talking about.
Like it.
Part 1, part 2. Share, because I'm ready to get this shit off of my chest.
Okay, let's keep going, child.
The way I feel. Everything that he did, I felt like he gaslighted me. I have kids, I have grandkids. I never wanted to bring anyone into my life to meet my kids because I was always in a relationship. I was in a relationship for 20 years. And at that time, when I was in a relationship with my husband, which me and him are separated for 7 years, this man made me think that he was a true man, that he can give me and treat me and my kids the way that we need to be treated. Because he was a father. So that's all he used to talk about. It was his kids, how he loved his kids, how he was a family man. So I trusted him. No one never been in my house. Since my husband and me departed, I never dated anyone. But when I met this man, I felt like he was told him that she had her own daycare. So probably about 3 months after we was into our relationship, I introduced him to my daughter, Nicole. We went to her house,
red flag,
talking about business, doing a daycare. And, you know, and I was all for it because I felt like, you know, hey, that's what Black people supposed to do, is network. So I didn't have no reason to not want him to meet my daughter. So once he met my daughter, you know what I'm saying, I felt like everything was cool. So during the time that we was dating, you know, we was going out having fun. He was coming to my house. I was fixing him food. You know what I'm saying? He came and did a lot of work at my home. You know what I'm saying? I felt like he was a real man. I never thought that he would do the things that he did to me. I told him that she.
So as you guys can see, that's the mother and the daughter child taking a picture here together. All right, so let's go and get into Tia, honey, in this damn read, because baby. So Tia is calling out, okay, the Durham plumber, honey, for allegedly sleeping with the woman's daughter on the low. Here, let's get into it, child. Ooh, child. Come on with the read down, honey. I know it's coming.
Hello.
Hello, good afternoon, Dom.
Who's this?
This young Tia, you Dom the plumber, right?
Yes.
Okay, you the one was This is young Tia. You Dom the plumber, aren't you?
Yes. Okay. Yes.
Okay, I just wanted to make sure
you need some plumbing work.
No, I don't need no plumbing work. Like Miss Gloria daughter don't need it either. Coco, the one you stick a dick up in, you was fucking with Miss Gloria first, and you fucking with her daughter right now. You
his ass no.
You nasty son of a bitch. Yes, you do.
Yes, honey, read down.
You do know you said you nasty bitch. That's why the world gonna know now, you nasty son of a bitch. You better go clean out some fucking roto-rooters and some sewages and toilets, because when I finish with you, shut up, you nasty son of a bitch. And you tell Coco she ain't shit either with her nasty ass, you rotten son of a bitch. It's a place in hell for you, fuck boy. You stinking toilet loving cleaning motherfucker you. I'ma fuck you up, Dom. Everybody in North Carolina, Durham, North Carolina, know what time it is with your bitch ass right now. Guess what, bitch? Because you on Kandi camera. Fuck, nigga. You nasty motherfucker. You
I love it.
Get your bitch ass off my line, Dom. Get your bitch ass off my line, Dom, and go clean up some shit. Go clean up some shit, you roto-rooter, ass-eating, loving motherfucker. Tell your funky ass stepdaughter she ain't shit either. You fuck. Yes, I do, bitch. Bitch. You do know you said you nasty bitch. That's why the world gonna know. Why you worry about who this is if I don't know who about you? Dom, your nasty ass. I'm gonna make sure you get no business either, Dom Plumbing. I'm gonna make sure nobody book you to clean they fucking toilets. Cause bitch, you gonna wanna fuck them and they fucking daughter. You nasty son of a bitch. Yes, I do. Why you still on the phone, fuck boy? Why you still on this phone, then, bitch? You're guilty, fucker. Get your ass out of here. I'm sick of you. Woo, woo. Get your bitch ass, motherfucker. Incest, nasty bitch. You's a nasty bitch. And Miss Gloria daughter is too. That hoe ain't worth this shit, you rotten bitch. You rotten ass bitch. You smell like a rotten sewage. You old ground digging funky shit turd maxi pad digging up funky ass bitch. Why you worry about who this is if I don't know who about you? Dom, your nasty ass. I'm gonna make sure you get no business either, Dom.
Yes, honey.
Shut your funky ass up and go clean up a motherfucking sewage right now, bastard. You deserve to be a plumber, you funky bitch. I'm gonna make sure you get no more business. Oh, you shitty breath, shitty body, bitch. You get your bitch ass off my line. You think something a joke? Get out of here, bitch.
Oh my God.
Get your ass out of here, Dom. I ain't playing with you, bitch. You thought it was a joke, huh? Now your ass all over the internet, you nasty son of a. You've been fucking Miss Gloria's daughter for the last 6-7 months. You thought nobody would know, and you denying it. You nasty bitch. You's a nasty motherfucker, and her daughter ain't shit either. You tell her. Tell her I said it. I hope she land. Shut.
Baby, when I tell you, Tia Kemp, do not play with the girls. Do you hear all the boys? Baby, her reads bring the boys to the fucking yard. That gave me my life. I ain't even gonna hold you. Yes, baby, that's how you come through there. Okay, let his ass know you roto-rooter shit digging, Nick. I was like, what? Yes, okay, yes, baby, that's how you do it. That's how you come through there. Apply, baby. Apply. That's all I can do. Baby, she said she gonna make sure you don't get no more business. Okay, heavy on the no more. Shit. I love Tia Kemp. That's the read down. Do you hear me, baby? I kept clicking, and baby, she was still reading that ass. I did about 4 slides of reads on that ass. Do you hear me? Baby, he couldn't get a word in edgewise. I don't know where that shit come from with her. It's like it just flowed from the dun. She was on ready for his ass. She was on green with that damn read for his ass. And I was all the way here for it. Did y'all enjoy that? Baby, she stayed doing the Lord's work out here. I'm trying to tell you. She is funny as hell. I love me some Tia Kemp. She's very controversial. A lot of people are like, oh, that shit is so unnecessary. Baby, it's necessary. She is necessary because she gonna always check somebody, okay? Dr. Umar, y'all remember she just read his ass down. We showed that over here. Read his ass to the damn ground and back up and was still on his ass. I was like, come on, come through. Yes, Tia. Okay, we love it, girl. Thank you for calling Dom the plumber out, girl, because he needed that shit. Child, how you out here sleep with the mama and the damn daughter? Like, what the hell? Thank you, Tia, girl. He needed that good read down. Okay. Yes, girl. Let's move on, child. Send his ass straight 8 feet deep, okay? Put his ass 8 feet deep with that read. Yes, God, honey. Okay, slow singing and flower bringing. All right, so we got one more piece of funny news, child. Any of the grandmas out here, anybody grandma out here like this? Mine ain't, because mine, y'all know my grandmother's a pastor. She don't be cussing and doing all that. But this grandma right here, honey, we got some G grandma. We got some grandmas out here that some G's that will up and read your ass down and cuss you what they call the fuck out if you try them wrong, baby. This grandma right here, I ran across this and I got to share it. Because, baby, this had me laughing and gagging, baby. This grandma right here let her son know, who you talking to? Okay, let's get into this. Y'all about to laugh again. We ain't done. Tia done read down, baby. This grandma right here, baby, is called crazy. All right? Mm-hmm. Let's let it come up on my screen. Baby. Hey, did y'all like that Tia Kemp read down? Listen, okay? Did we get it, child? Let me stop sharing and share again. What the hell? StreamYard is doing what they call the most. Let's try to read one more time, child. Let's share, and share. All right, shout out to Marcel J. All right, get this shit here. When I saw this, y'all, I said I am so sharing this on my show because baby, grandma up and read down. Okay, so he telling his grandma that she in timeout, baby. Grandma, she watching her show, obviously. Grandma done stop, baby, and up and read his ass down. Here we go. Y'all about to laugh on this shit.
I put my grandma on timeout.
When you put me on no motherfucking timeout, you wanna go sit your ass down till you put me on some fucking timeout. Time your ass out this motherfucking door. That's what you do. Leave me the fuck alone. I'm trying to watch fucking TV. I'm not on nobody's fucking timeout. If I punch you in your fucking chin, no, I might knuckle sucker your fucking ass. Get the fuck away from me, boy.
I put my grandma on timeout.
When you put me on no motherfucking timeout, you wanna go sit your ass down till you put me on some fucking timeout. Time your ass out this motherfucking door. That's what you do. Leave me the fuck alone. I'm trying to watch fucking TV. I'm not on nobody's fucking timeout. If I punch you in your fucking chin, no, I might knuckle sucker your fucking ass. Get the fuck away from me, boy.
Yes, honey.
I put my grandma on timeout.
When you put me on no motherfucking timeout, you wanna go sit your ass down till you put me on some fucking timeout. Time your ass out this motherfucking door. That's what you do. Leave me the fuck alone. I'm trying to watch fucking TV. I'm not on nobody's fucking timeout. If I punch you in your fucking chin, no, I might knuckle sucker your fucking ass. Get the fuck away from me, boy.
Yes, grandma. Read down, grandma. Let his ass know. Put your ass, time your ass out of this house, is what she told him. I like spicy old people, okay? Spicy old people that will cuss your ass. I live for that. Because I be like, yo, I hate to see how you were in your younger days. If you like this, see you spicy like this, old like this, I already know how your ass was back in the day. He thought he was going to come up in there and get grandma on a video trying to play with her. She cussed his ass out. And I was all the way here for it. One more time. Now let's move on. Yes, grandma, cuss his ass out. Okay. Let's move on, child. All right, so okay, so I'm sure. Child. Y'all enjoying the show today. I hope y'all hit the like button because y'all know, child. Listen, we gonna keep y'all with the topics, okay? I hope you guys are enjoying the show. Please don't forget to hit the like button to support, okay? Did grandma not read down? Baby, she read. All right, so let's get into the next person, honey. Rapper Lil Boosie. Child, I'm crying a little bit. That shit was funny. All right, let's get him up on my screen, child. Cha. Ooh, y'all getting y'all life in here today. I am in here laughing. Lord. Tia, I'm still on the Tia read, okay? Tia got me over here like. All right, so now rapper Boosie, y'all. Little Boosie, okay? I'm on because I'm on him. Okay, then there's a trans, person named Cherry the Boom Girl is spotted at rapper Boosie's house. Okay, now the person who allegedly dropped this information was Tasha K, but we're gonna give credit to the North Carolina Beat because that's where we saw it, girl. All right, so now according to Tasha K, Cherry the Boom, which is a trans woman, who recently outed Auburn Tigers, forwarded Jockey Howard for allegedly sliding in them damn DMs, is now seemingly trying to pull Boosie into the controversy. Girl, let me find out Boosie is out here on that. Now, Tasha K, honey, her receipts show a story post from Cherry where she was parked outside a mansion with cars that closely resembled the look, make, and the colors of rapper Boosie. Now, the train was over there at Boosie's house, they're saying, child. And according to Tasha K, child, a quick Google search confirmed that there was a fucking connection. Now, Boosie been out here, Boosie been out here acting like he don't be liking trannies and gay people, and I don't like that shit because everybody is somebody, okay? Yes, get into it. Stop the bullshit, Boosie. Now, Boosie's been invited to several events to perform for the LGBTQ barbecue community, all right? And he ain't want to damn do it. Cause he said he won't really fucking with the LGBT community like that. Okay. And they say that at these parades and stuff, like gay pride parades and shit like that, when they have, like performances, they pay them very well. But Boosie was like, no, I cannot. I don't want to do it. I don't want to be, maybe connected to those type of people or whatever because of how he, didn't want people to view him. So he was turning down shows to perform at said events because he did not want to be connected to that or people to think that he was maybe that way, or I don't know. So, yeah. So now Tasha done outed Boosie in terms of saying he done had a whole tranny up at his damn house. I said, well, look at the Lord. How you out here bashing when you out here hanging with trannies, Boosie? What the fuck is going on with that? Okay. So let's get to the video. All right, so these are Boosie's cars. And they're saying that Cherry the Boom child, her car was up out there at Boosie's house. So what the fuck is the trainer doing up over there when you saying that you don't hang with the sorts of type of people? That's what we want to know. So leave the Tasha K, honey, because y'all know Tasha K gonna always put that shit out there. That Boosie, with his lying ass, out here gay bashing people, but your ass is over here with a whole fucking tranny. Cherry out here serving body too. I don't know who did your body, child, but they did your body. Cherry the Boom is out here bodying. The body is bodying. No homo. You gotta give credit where credit due. Whoever did your work, honey, they did your work. But it's given that Boosie liked your work a little bit more than anybody else because Boosie didn't invite your ass up over there. Now I don't know who you went over there to see, but the fact that you were at Boosie's house and Boosie be out here gay bashing and shit is very, very diabolical to me. That is what it gives. Okay, shout out to Chef Don in the house. Yes, y'all in here today. Okay. Chef Don says, but the original story is that she was doing DoorDash or something like that. Says that she went back to that man's house. When he come out here, says that to toast her, said, I don't want to hear nothing. So the word on the street is he was doing that. Cherry the Boom was doing some damn DoorDash to Boosie. I bet he was DoorDashing. That's what they want to say. Okay. That's what they're trying to say. It was a little DoorDash experience. You taking some hot dogs over there. Let me stop. What you dropping out some hot dogs over there at Boosie's house, Cherry the Boom? What was going on with this shit? Because Boosie be out here on some bullshit, okay? Y'all know he gonna probably respond. Tasha K, y'all know he gonna roast the fuck out of Tasha K, and I'm gonna be right here for it. I love it, child. I'm just gonna sit back like Celia Child said. I'm gonna look and see what color the fucking walls be after this shit. Okay, I'm gonna sit back and see what color the walls be after this shit pop off. Because I already know something gonna pop. You already know Boosie gonna respond to this shit. I can see it happening, y'all. All right. Yeah, child. So they said Tasha K's Google search, honey. So she done went and Google searched Boosie's cars. And those were his cars where Cherry the Boom done pulled her ass up over there at Boosie's place. So shout out Tasha K, child, for doing her good work out here for the good Lord. Said that little Boosie's green cars, child. So this is Tasha K's search Okay, said that is Boosie's black and green car on YouTube. That's Boosie's other car collection. Said that that's Boosie's green fleet of cars. Instagram. So all of these cars that were in said video, where they're saying that surveillance picked up where Charity Boom, which is the trans woman, was at Boosie's house, and people were like, "What the fuck was Charity Boom doing at Boosie's house when Boosie is out here always gay bashing and acting like he don't like gay people?" It's weird. I mean, that you turn out all these damn shows. So they say you get good money, honey, performing at the parades and whatnot. Okay, he didn't want to do it. He turned out several shows. Talking about, yeah, no, I would never do that shit because all money ain't good money. He was on that shit. I was like, boy, if you don't go get that money, get your ass up there and twirl and get your fucking check. Okay, shit, fuck that. I'd be up there twirling too. Shit, fuck that. They get paid like that. Okay, twirl my ass right onto the bank. All right. But anyway, so Boosie, we will wait to see what you have to say because we know that you are a responder. Okay. And Tasha K, yeah, he gonna be on your ass. I'm gonna be right here. We're gonna do a spin back. Okay. We're gonna do a spin back on this shit because I already know it's about to fly off. I already know. Let's move on to more news. Jonathan Majors gets caught up in a audio video of himself admitting to the angulation with an S child with ex-girlfriend Grace Jabari. Okay. Y'all remember that good old day, child, where Grace Jabari up and snatched Jonathan Major's phone when they were in a cab because she knew that he had holes in different area codes, and she was trying to figure out where the holes was at, child. So when she snatched his phone and was trying to go through the phone, he went ballistic on her ass up in the car and was on demon time on her ass, and it said that she got a little pow here and there, and the police had to get involved, and some charges were pressed, and she shitted on his floor and peed in his bed and all that shit. Y'all remember we talked about it, we covered it. Jonathan Majors is in a lot of trouble behind this. He has since come out to say that he was violated as a child and all of that, maybe to soften the blow in terms of what he's going through. I don't know. But there is Jonathan Majors is heard admitting to angulating, okay, or angling with an S, his ex-girlfriend in a newly leaked audio. Let's hear it, okay? Yeah, let's hear it, girl. Because I said, oh, Lord. All right, so let's get into it. Hold on. Let me go back because I want to hear all of this, girl. We got to hear all of this.
I never wrestled with a woman before. Yeah, it's just I've never wrestled with high aggressive.
You strangled me and pushed me against the car.
All those things are under aggressive.
Yeah.
You know, like that's never happened to me. So I
because I said something sarcastically. If in your eyes.
Clearly, it's more than that.
Yeah.
Clearly, that
something inside of you.
Yeah, towards you. I'm ashamed. I've never gone out. I never wrestled with a woman before. Yeah, it's just I've never wrestled with high aggressive. Like
you strangled me and pushed me against the car.
All those things are under aggressive.
Yeah.
You know, like that's never happened to me.
So you hear her saying to him, he said, I've never been that aggressive and tussled with a woman before. That's what Jonathan is saying to her in a recorded call. Maybe she was recording him. So she said, yeah, but you strangled me or angled me, okay, for YouTube's sake. And he says, but I didn't mean to do. Yeah, nigga, you meant to do that shit, okay? So he's admitting on this audio that he did angulate her, okay?
Because I said something sarcastically. If in your eyes.
Clearly, it's more than that.
Yeah.
Clearly,
something inside of you.
Yeah, towards you. I'm ashamed. I've never gone out. I never wrestled with a woman before. Yeah, it's just I've never wrestled with high aggressive. Like
you strangled me and pushed me against the car.
All those things are under aggressive.
Yeah.
You know, like that's never.
She said you strangled me, and he said, yeah, only because I was under duress. So you're admitting to angulating this woman in the car? Like, what the fuck? Like, nigga, you are Kang the Conqueror. Like, your strength is beyond stronger than what she would ever. Like, I know she couldn't get her hands from around your damn neck or from around her damn neck because he's strong as fuck out here. So you are admitting, people hear you admitting in this fucking audio that you put your hands around this woman's neck and was squeezing. We'll say it that way. Okay? She said it right. She baited your ass right into that fucking conversation and you admitted it. Stupid ass. See, y'all here messing with the Beckys now. You done ran back to the black women now. Cause yeah. Megan Good. I hope you hear this damn audio because he's admitting this shit. You about to marry this crazy fool. Now, I know they're trying to accept him back to the black community, and he ain't want the black community until his ass got in trouble with this damn Becky. They always run back when them Beckys expose their asses. They always run back. Do they not? She baited his ass in this conversation and was recording the fuck out of him. And he admitted that he did put his hands around her neck and squeeze because he felt that he was in duress at the time. Nigga, I would think she would be in duress with this shit here going on. That's duress right here. Oh my God.
So I
because I said something sarcastically, if in your eyes.
Clearly it's more than that.
Yeah.
Clearly that
something inside of you.
Yeah, towards you. I'm ashamed. I've never wrestled with a woman before. And it's just I've never aggressed you. Like
you strangled me and pushed me against the car.
All those things are under aggressed.
Yeah.
You know, like that's never happened to me. So I
because I said something sarcastically, if in your eyes.
Clearly it's more than that.
Yeah.
Clearly that
something inside of you.
There you go. Nigga, you admitted to that shit on there. You admitted to that. Yes, you did. Let me pull up this shit so that you guys can say, oh, what is it that he said? Hold on, because I think I sent it to, did I send it? Jonathan Majors. Here you go. The conversation right here, Lord. Let's blow it up. All right. Let's go ahead and share this shit. So that you guys say, I couldn't understand what he was saying. I did the due diligence of getting the actual conversation. All right, yeah. So you guys can see what was said, okay? Let's get into it. All right. So as you guys can see, the audio conversation between Jabari and Majors. So Majors, which is Jonathan, says, I'm ashamed that I've ever been aggressive with a woman before. I've never aggressed a woman. I aggressed you. So Jabari, which is Grace Jabari, the snow bunny honey, says that you strangled me and pushed me against the car. Jonathan responds by saying, yes, all those things are under aggressed. Yes, that's never happened to me. Then Grace Jabari, the snow bunny, says, because I said something strategically or sarcastically in your eyes. Jonathan said, well, clearly it's more than that. So Grace Jabari then says something inside of you. Okay. Major says yes towards you. Okay. So he's admitting here that he did on that shit right there. Okay. He did do that shit. He said, hey, shit, it was something inside of me. Yeah, Satan was in you, boy. He was in you. All right. And those charges were upon you. Satan was in you and them charges got upon you for doing that shit. And now that she got your ass on video and that shit being released to the public, are people going to really run with this and really see the type of person you are? Because people back in your college days, Jonathan, if we want to go back that far, were saying that you were aggressive and fighting and always on the aggressive bullshit back then. So now the real you is starting to come out. Megan, I ain't trying to break up nobody happy home, bitch, but you need to read between the lines and see a nigga for who they are. I'm just saying, the nigga got some violent tendencies. And if he'll strangle one, if he'll put his hands around another bitch's throat, you might be next. Piss him off real good or say some shit he don't like. Your ass might be next, okay? Because that's in him. That's in him. Okay? Serious. Y'all fuck around if you want to. Yeah, no. I'm good on that. Fuck that. I don't, yeah. Okay? I don't give a damn how good he is in bed. You better wake up. Because the nigga got some violent tendencies. All right? If he out here choking hoes like, girl, no. Abort mission, okay? Get that nigga his ring back. He already dressed like Mr. Off Color Purple any fucking way. All right, girl, it's really not that serious. The nigga ain't even fine like that anyway. From the neck down, he all right, but the neck up, nigga, no. Okay, so chop with me. All right, so let's move on. Dawn Robinson, we've talked about her. Shout out to Comic Lonnie Love, because this is where I saw it. Many people have been telling Dawn Robinson from the group In Vogue, okay? Hold on to your love. Them. All right, so Dawn Robinson, girl, rejects the idea of returning back to In Vogue despite her homelessness. Y'all know she came back a few days ago to say she was living in her car. She's been in her car for, 2-3 years or so. People was like, oh my God, girl, we didn't know that you got down so bad. She was living with her mom first, then she got into it with her mom. She was sick of that shit and got out of the house with her mom. She decided she was going to be in her car. She says that it's something that she was doing because she wanted to do, that she had a home, da-da-da-da. But then I read up to where she was saying that Raphael Sadiq, honey, from the group Toni made her lose her home. Now her ex-husband have come forward to offer her a job to help her out of her car so that she can get back into living a, more peaceful life out here. So she said that I should have stayed gone the first time. People told her, girl, apologize to your group, take your ass back on tour, get that money and stop the bullshit. So she said, look, girl, No. I should have stayed gone the first damn time that I left from En Vogue. See, girl, it might be you. Because everybody else in En Vogue is getting along and they are touring, getting that money. They don't replace your ass with somebody else. And you are riding around in your car and living there, girl. You need to swallow your pride so you can swallow some shrimp out this bitch, okay? For real. Swallow your pride, girl. So you can swallow shrimp and lobster. That's all you got to do. But let's continue. So as you guys can see here, it says, thank you for sharing your journey, Dawn. Says, you're amazing. I love you. And please be safe out there, girl. Question, will you be going back to En Vogue since Max has, just curiously, God bless you. Says that Don comes back with saying, you're welcome. Smart ass mouth. Says that thank you for watching. Not going back to En Vogue, girl. Says it should have stayed gone when they wrongly terminated me the first time, girl. Going viral recently just opened the door for the right opportunities for me. So she told her story, honey, to go viral so that some doors could be open according to what she's just saying. Because everyone have come out of the woodwork to try to help her ass to get back on her feet and up off her ass. Okay. She was, a very prominent member in the group. Okay. She was. She's great looking in the group. She looks great with the rest of the girls. All right. They was out here doo-wop popping and doing their damn thing. I love En Vogue, been a fan since forever. They are currently on tour right now as we speak, and they are out here serving the girls. But Dawn is out here riding around in her damn car and doing videos about being in her car. So people say, girl, apologize to them and just go back. But she said, no, girl, I'm good on that. No, I'd rather sit in my car, let them be on tour and get money. And I'll just sit here and beg the people and let them, put out sob stories of why I'm in my fucking car. This is her, girl. So a person says, please get one of your groups together, girl, and tour. Says, I love you. You are an icon, girl. You should be in no damn car. You an icon out here. So Dawn responds by saying, I'm not interested, but thanks. Okay, still out here. See, y'all remember that she left En Vogue and thought she was about to one up En Vogue by being with Raphael Sadiq and that group Lucy Pearl. Okay, y'all remember? Mm-hmm. And that went nowhere. So she fell out with Raphael Sadiq and he stopped fucking with her. So now she's back out here. Where? In the car, girl. And not that I'm picking at her. I'm just saying, Dawn, it might be you. Okay, if you keep running into problems everywhere you go, girl, at some point in time, you got to look in the mirror and realize that you might be the issue. Okay, for real. Your group members, they really tried to fuck with you, but you just, girl, you were doing team too much. So they was like, look, we'll just get somebody else and go on tour, girl, and you just go ahead and live your life. Okay, because you was on that whole, I don't need En Vogue because I'm in Lucy Pearl now. Well, where is Lucy Pearl? We don't hear shit from them. Okay, we don't really hear shit from them. But let's continue. Okay. All right, so this person says, I have a house in Indianapolis that you can stay in that I was fixing up for traveling nurses, but it's a 2-bedroom home, 1-bathroom bungalow on the east side. Said, I know Indiana is not Las Vegas, girl, or LA, but at least you can stretch out and relax, girl, and not be folded up in the driver's seat of your damn van or car, whatever the shit you live in. So Dawn comes back, child, official Dawn Robinson, that is her. She says, Lawrence, thank you, child. You have a beautiful heart, LOL. To even offer says a lot about you, but child, but I am not in need of a home yet. My car life is part of my journey. So now it's a journey. I am building my future, which will include my beach home in the near future. Girl, how near is this future? How near? Because you went live looking for, clout and attention and maybe a few coins. How near is this beach home future of yours, girl? Because everybody out here trying to help you, including your ex-husband, but that pride is what got you outside, okay? Pride will have your ass outside, all right? Swallow your pride again. Swallow your pride, girl, so you can swallow shrimp and lobster. That's all I'm saying, girl. It's fried chicken and all that out there for the people, and you can do all of those things if you swallow your pride. All right, moving on. We got them up. I really hope for the best for you, girl, but it's you. Dawn, get some help. Get some help, child. I'm talking about on the mental side. All right, please do. Please do, girl, so you can leave us alone, all the way alone. Leave me all the way alone with this shit. Moving on. Somebody said you can't help those that don't want to be. Right, schoolboy. Like, damn, people offer you their house like strangers saying, girl, come and stay here. This is too much. Oh, my God, you went En Vogue. Damn, get out the fucking car and come stay here, girl. I don't know you, but you can stay here. No, I'd rather not. This is my journey to be homeless in my car because in the near future, maybe 47 years from now, girl, I'm gonna be in my beach home. So don't worry about me, girl. In 47 years, I'm gonna be out here stunting on the hole. Girl, bye. Anywho, Khalil Cook, honey, Khalil Cook from the Cabo 6. This nigga was supposed to be in Shanquilla's very, very good friend. Let's get into this shit because they're back in the news again. I did a post the other day telling you guys about 2 of the other members of the Cabo 6 have now come forward to say that they want to drop all charges because you guys know Shanquilla's mother, Salmonella Salamando, child, whatever her name is, Robinson. I'm talking about Salmonella. What is it, Salamanda? I can't remember her name, Robinson, child, and her family have put charges upon the Cabo Six, okay? So Khalil Cook, which was supposed to be Shanquilla's very, very good friend, who also was a part of the Cabo Six, he was there. He was helping film this shit that happened to Shanquilla, which I thought was so fucking diabolical. You my friend, and you sit back watching a bitch pound on me, and you just pick up your phone and record versus break that shit up and pull that hoe up off me. That video was just like, will forever replay in my mind. I don't even need to see the shit no more. Like, the visual is stuck there in my mental Rolodex of how they did this girl and how the fun motherfucker sat back and filmed and watched this shit. To where they unalived this girl on this trip and was using her fucking credit card, debit card, after they unalived her. Now, she paid for the whole entire trip because y'all broke asses didn't have the money to do it and or to go and live like she was living. It was all jealousy. Y'all saw how they, iced her out and was treating her on the trip. And then the next thing we know, you guys calling her mother, that's Shanquilla, calling her mother to say she was in a drunken state and then she passed the fuck out when y'all knew that the girl was beat up and unalived by Dejanay Jackson, who has now changed her name legally to Amani. Okay? Oh, this shit made me so mad. And the fact that there's no justice, the fact that they've not sent their asses back to Mexico and extradited their ass back over there and had charges on all of them because y'all are guilty by association. You lied to the police. You gave fake ass, lying ass police reports and statements. That's a crime as well. Y'all hopped the flight and brought her luggage back, but left her in fucking Mexico, laying over there unalived. Khalil, you supposed to be her friend. You done been to her mama's house, sitting at, putting your feet under her table, eating her food, and y'all did that shit when y'all came back from Mexico, went to Shanquilla mother's house and sat down and ate dinner, knowing that y'all asses knew what the fuck was going on with her. Y'all knew this girl was beat up and unalived, and y'all didn't say shit. Y'all sat there. Khalil, you sat down the street at Shanquilla's funeral because your ass felt so bad about what the fuck y'all did to this girl. You came and sat in your car and watched the procession and watched everybody come to show this girl love after what you guys did to her. You lied to her mother. Looked her mother in the face and lied about what happened to her daughter. And you're supposed to be her friend. You were her friend. More so than the rest of them hoes. The other 5 that went, you were her friend. All right, so Khalil Cook files a motion to dismiss Shanquilla Robinson's family lawsuit claiming that Mexico has proper jurisdiction. So now they're waiting on Mexico to handle the shit. I don't know what the fuck is going on in Mexico. Maybe because she's a black girl that she's not a priority on their list because they have so many other shit going on with the cartels and other people coming up missing and being unalived. Shanquilla is from America, so they're not really looking to be putting her at the top of their list of priorities in terms of extraditing, because we all know extradition takes time, does it not? Yes, it does. Extradition takes time, but bitch, how much time do we need? Like, her mother and family continue to go to the news stations and ask, okay, can we get something done? Can we push this case along? They done got Ben Crump on this shit. They got another lady that's working on it as well. Ben Crump, sit your ass the fuck down. You got too much going on. Al Sharpton, get your ass out the chair getting a perm and get your ass over there and help this girl get some justice. Like, nigga, get the just for me out your hair and go get some justice for damn Shanquilla out here. The nigga is sitting over here getting a hot and pressed while we ain't getting no damn justice for Shanquilla. I'm tired of this shit. Nah, this has been going on long enough. Let's read this. Now, 2 of the others, like I said, have also come forward to ask for charges to be dropped as well. The Cabo Six, they getting their ass beat every which way but loose. Most of them have moved out of North Carolina. Dejanay has moved to Connecticut. Y'all put your business out there. Dejanay Jackson, the bitch that put hands on Shanquilla and unalived her, changed her name legally to Amani Green. Yeah, bitch. And moved her ass to Connecticut out of North Carolina so she could start a whole new life when you took a fucking life. Let's read what this is saying. Salamandra Robinson, which is Shanquilla's mother, plaintiff in the case, has filed a response to the motion by defendants Elise Hyatt and Winter Donovan, because they just filed something to have it dropped, who seeks to have the case dismissed on the grounds of improper venue. However, in my Kimmy voice, Robinson's legal team firmly disputes this claim, emphasizing that while the initial attack on Shanquilla Robinson took place in Mexico, the defendants fled back to North Carolina, where they allegedly conspired to conceal evidence and mislead authorities. That's a crime. That's crime. I watch enough crime shows. Y'all know I'm on my crime shit over here. Okay. I could have been a detective. Moving on. The documents. All right, let me move it up some, child, so I can read good in here. The documents argue that the United States, where the defendants reside and where the key evidence is accessible, is the only appropriate forum for this lawsuit. According to the lawsuit, the so-called Cabo 6 defendants, including Hyatt and Donovan, not only witnessed but also participated in covering up the crime. That's a crime, to cover up a crime. All right. Now, the suit alleges that they returned to North Carolina, worked to suppress evidence, and even circulated a viral video of the attack, further traumatizing the Robinson family. All of which is a crime. I see a lot of crimes here, but no one's being fucking arrested. A memorandum highlights that critical communications, medical records, and social media data are all based in the U.S. Meanwhile, another defendant, Khalil Cook, has officially moved to dismiss the case against him. They're working together because what's the chances of all you guys doing the same shit around the same fucking time? Claiming that the United States is not the appropriate venue for this lawsuit. Bitch, it was not appropriate venue for the shit y'all did to her in fucking Mexico. That's what the improper shit is, if you want to ask me. But let's take it. The motion filed Friday, March 14, argues that the case should be adjudicated in Mexico. Cook contends that the doctrine of forum non-convenes applies, which allows courts to dismiss a case if another jurisdiction is deemed more appropriate and convenient for litigation. So they know it's going to take time for extradition. So now they're pushing to say, hey, why don't y'all let Mexico do what they're supposed to do and y'all stay the fuck up out of it, okay? Because the U.S. have already said they're not going to jump over extradition in terms of Mexico handling said situation because the crime happened there. So they can't override Mexico because extradition has to be done first for them to have them convicted there first, so that they ass can be in fucking prison there because said crime happened there. And they know that. So that's why they're scrambling and trying to have this shit pushed back even more so that Shanquilla doesn't get justice. Now, his motion cites that the Supreme Court case, what is that, Senacrim International CO versus Malaysia International Shipping Corporation, which states that a case may be dismissed when a foreign court is better suited to resolve the dispute. Now, according to the motion, Cook was merely a bystander during the altercation in Cabo on October the 29th of 2022 and did not participate in any way. It said that the motion also claimed that Cook would not have a fair opportunity to represent his defense if the case is tried in the United States, as he cannot compel witnesses in Mexico to testify. The only witnesses were the ones that were there. The Cabo 6 are the only witnesses there. In addition to the young lady who came, which was supposed to be the nurse who worked on Shanquilla and pronounced her deceased, okay? Whenever y'all waited to call the paramedics because y'all knew y'all fucked up and you were scrambling trying to hide said crime. I watched enough first 48s to know, bitch, if you in the room when somebody is unalived and you don't go to the police and say, hey, this happened, bitch, you are in on fucking crime. You are just as guilty as Dejanay because you did not report said unaliving. You hopped a flight and hid evidence and lied to the fucking police. This happened, what, October 29th, 2022? Bitch, this is 2025, and we have not seen an arrest yet. Motherfuckers are changing names, moving out of the state, not answering the doors when news people are ringing your fucking doorbell asking you what the fuck is going on with this Shanquilla situation. Y'all don't want to speak. Y'all are avoiding responsibility. That's a great word to plug there. This is fucked up. Pardon my French. This shit been going on for so long. I'm tired of seeing her mother and her family doing all these damn press conferences, begging and asking for justice for their daughter. This shit should have been done years ago. The fuck? I'm sorry, I'm getting mad. I'm mad. 6 jealous ass motherfuckers go on a trip and unalive somebody. And y'all motherfuckers out here talking about you want something dismissed. No, nigga. The fuck you go to her mama house and eat her food and lie to her in her face about what happened to her fucking daughter, and you sat there and filmed her daughter being assaulted. Talking about you want something dismissed. The fuck out of here. I'm sorry. Let me move on, child. I ain't even want to go there this morning. This shit got me mad. Let me move on. Anyway, that's what had happened. Okay. I got to get off that because, it takes me, y'all. This shit sends me. This shit pisses me the fuck off. Because these niggas really think they can unalive somebody and literally walk the streets and nobody fuck with them. That's why y'all getting y'all damn bangs toe out now. Over at the Mexican restaurant, I talked about this shit on my show. All of them were caught at a Mexican restaurant out there on that shit, drinking margaritas and shit. And as soon as their ass came out, somebody recognized them and put their hands and feet upon their ass. And was I happy about this? Hell yeah. I said, shit, y'all should let y'all borrow one of my damn feet to stomp their ass out. The fuck? How you think you walk around here and untouched? How you walk around untouched, eating burritos and tacos and drinking margaritas and shit after you done unalive somebody? Oh, child. I don't promote violence all the time, but bitch, the fuck out of here. You needed that shit right there. All right, let's move on. This shit got me so mad, y'all. Oh, let's move on to other things. Lord God, help me move on, Lord. It's the audacity for me. It's the audacity. It's the audacity. I promise you it is. Oh, Jesus, let's move on, though. Num yo ho, rang ye kyo ho. All right. Num yo ho, rang ye kyo ho. I had to add the ho at the end because I'm mad. Shit. All right. That shit out of me. Damn. All right, so French lawmakers, you guys, want the United States to return the Statue of Liberty. Apparently, they say apparently you despise it. So they want to take the Statue of Liberty back. Now, y'all know that was a gift given to the United States, okay, from the French. We're like, we don't give a fuck. Okay, I've been up in the Statue of Liberty. All right, and shit is kind of scary once you get up there. It's kind of scary. But we don't give a fuck. Like, y'all can come pick that shit up. Like, well, we really care about that? We don't really care about no fucking Statue of Liberty. I mean, y'all can come get that shit. Y'all can come repo that shit like today. How you gonna get it back? I don't know. But anywho, and anyway, yeah, y'all know, child, if you ever been to New York, that's like one of the places that you go and visit, okay? Since, the Eiffel Tower and all that, not Eiffel Tower, not Eiffel Tower. But what's that tall ass building I went to? That shit was kind of weird too. But anyway, y'all can come pick this shit up. We don't give a fuck. But let's go ahead and read what they're saying. A French politician has called for the United States to return the Statue of Liberty, claiming that the nation no longer upholds the value that inspired France to give it nearly 140 years ago. All right, we don't get no fucks. So according to France, 24 says that while speaking at the convention, that French members of European Parliament, Raphael, what his last name is, stated that we're going to say to the Americans who have chosen to side with the tyrants, to the Americans who fired researchers for demanding scientific freedom, give us back the Statue of Liberty, he added, said that we gave it to you as a fucking gift, but apparently you despise it. So it will be just fine here back at our home. Okay. Bring our shit back. That's what they're saying. Now, Glucksmann's son, or whatever his name is, also criticized President Donald Trump's administration for cutting funding to research institutions. All right. So the second thing that we're going to say to the Americans is, if you want to fire your best researchers, if you want to fire all the people who are through their freedom and their sense of innovation, their taste for doubt and research have made your country the world's leading power, then we're going to welcome them. So they're saying, hey, you don't want to, if you don't want to go with what we talking about, if y'all want to act like that nigga, like y'all don't appreciate shit, give us back the fucking Statue of Liberty that we gave y'all asses 140 years ago. What y'all think about that? They tried, the French, are trying to take the Statue of Liberty back from the Americans. What y'all think about that? Do we care? Let's see. Hell no. I don't visit the shit, so I don't care no more. Whatever y'all want, if y'all want to take the shit, I don't care. I done been up there. I don't visit the Statue of Liberty before. I don't give a fuck. If y'all want to come and get it now, do what you got to do. All right, moving on. Do we care? Y'all put in chat. Do we really care? We don't. We don't. What time is it? Oh, let's get moving, Lord. All right, so here's something else we got to talk about. Lord, I didn't realize I pulled so many topics. I didn't realize it, Lord. Let's get through it, though. All right. I'm glad I got no calls today. Thank you, Jesus. All right, so New Jersey hospital now asking parents to identify newborns' gender, identity, and sexual orientation, okay? It's a lot of crazy shit going on. Let's get into this. Somebody said we're doomed. Oh my God. Oh my God. All right. So the form that you guys see up on my screen, okay, we got a little latency thanks to StreamYard. So the form that you guys see coming up on my screen is a sexual orientation and gender identity questionnaire, which is what they're saying New Jersey hospitals are now offering parents after they have a baby. So this is something that they have to fill out, all right? So it says that the patient's name, which is newborn's date of birth, what sex was your baby assigned at birth? Do you identify your baby as? And it has male, female, transgender, female, trans woman, male to female, transgender male, trans man, female to male, gender queer, neither exclusively male or female. Additional gender categories self-described, please specify. So this is a form that people are filling out after they have a child. It says that which of the following best describes your baby: lesbian or gay, straight or heterosexual, bisexual, self-described, please specify. Says that questioning, unsure, prefer not to answer. So these are a series of questions that pretty much the hospital is giving parents who become new parents to fill out once they have a baby. All right, y'all hear that? That is It says that yes, you read that right. So the parents in New Jersey are now being asked to fill out forms at hospitals identifying their newborn baby's gender identity and sexual orientation, including options like transgender, genderqueer, and gay or straight for a newborn. I don't know. I don't understand that. Said that this isn't satire. Said that it is a part of a new state law requiring hospitals to collect demographic data for all patients, including infants. It said that one hospital, Inspira Health, has sparked major backlash for including babies in the rollout of this questionnaire. So the critics are calling it confusing, tone deaf, and a waste of time, asking what purpose it serves when a baby hasn't even left the hospital's bassinet yet. I agree. So the supporters say that it's about promoting inclusion and building long-term public health data. But many parents and lawmakers are asking, what exactly are we fucking doing here? What do y'all think about that? What do y'all think about that? Y'all can put in the chat what y'all think, because I've never heard of no shit like this ever. A newborn baby? Like how do you know if a newborn baby is gay or straight or identifies as trans? How do you know that? As a newborn, you are days old, probably 1 day old. How do you know that? By filling out a fucking form. How do you put on a form what you feel your child identifies as 1 day old? The fuck? Where is this world going to, y'all? What are we headed towards? What are we headed towards? This is, I don't know about that. Y'all put in the chat. I'm gonna get up off that because I don't know. I don't know about that shit. Corey Holcomb. I was gonna chop this off. I'll go ahead and show it since I pulled this shit. Let me get into the last one after this. All right. So Corey Holcomb reads singer Neo down about his many women that he has out here. Y'all know Corey Holcomb, honey, is a very controversial comedian. He was also known for putting hands on females as well. I don't like that shit. I don't like it. I ain't a fan of you no more. And I've seen him do stand-up live, and I ain't like that shit. He likes to call people out in the audience and be rude and shit like that, and somebody gonna wind up windmilling on his ass one good time. But right here, he is calling out Neo and Neo's 4 women that he have now. He says instead of having one bad biatch, said that this nigga got 4 5s and one looks like Fire Marshal Bill. Dang it. So let's get into what he had to say, because y'all know Neo is living a very what they call lifestyle with all these damn women that he got. So let's go.
Since the world is so intrigued, I guess I should introduce my loves properly. First of all, that's funny. Ladies and gents, I present my pyramid, he captioned in the upload. Oh, man, this guy.
See, I'll get on nerd. They do that. I'll be like, man, you got to show the niggas you done fucked too. This motherfucker got all fake.
What the?
Hold on, man. Come on, Neo. You can't be showing these off now, dog. First of all, the one who got her hair low, eating all they
I think that's the backup. One of them is his backup
That's
dancer.
the finisher. That's it. Right.
Anybody?
The one with the long hair, you say hi to her. That be like, look here, baby. Don't need no diamonds. Don't need no pearls. As long as I eat you, I am the king of the world. Then you got the one with the leopard shit on.
Yes.
That come about that. That look like.
What was it? He said the
Man,
duck
that's
was
Daffy
terrible.
Duck.
Oh
Yeah, that's
no.
the Villainous Daffy.
So
That bitch,
he mad people
the
talking
other
about
bitch eyelashes longer than her real hair.
Yeah, that's the drug addict at a bunch. That bitch hot.
Then you got the lunchroom lady built bitch right there.
Yeah.
Lunchroom built.
That bitch, we ain't got no more sugar cookies today, honey. Get here earlier tomorrow.
I can't.
Damn, Neo, man. Yeah,
Well, him with his kids, I don't know. And he claiming to, oh, my kids are good with it. Poor kid, little kids just don't want no smoke. They trying to be, man.
This nigga hooked up a lot of fives.
Yeah. Yeah, that's
He said instead of one bad, we'll get 4 fives.
he was at Home Depot knocking bitches.
Somebody just said, Neil steak it.
This shit like the McDonald's meals. Let me get a 4 for 5.
Yeah, that's
Dio, what you doing?
Neo tripping, man.
They read it out.
4 5s. This motherfucker got 4 Denny's waitresses.
I can't. He's wagging his head. Oh.
No more grand slams for you, baby.
Dang it. All that.
But that bitch ain't real. Look at that bitch licking her teeth.
Hey, that's trash. The one licking his head, she out.
Oh no, not the. You said wait, Craig is the one licking his head. It's all right.
Her teeth finna go bad after that. Neo, we got a joke, my nigga. We joking on you, man. We don't mean no harm. Even though them is 5, dog. You got 4 for 5s in that.
Him.
He can't nut when they suck his. Even if they all do it together. Y'all 5s, you bitches. I can't get off with you, bitch.
Yeah.
Look at the one with the blue hat on. You know when she take that shit off.
That shit crazy, man.
You got him on the pool.
She take that hat off, goddamn it. The soundtrack for Wiz, come on. Don't nobody bring me no bad news. No bad news. Wait a minute, look at her mouth, dog. I'm telling you, look at this bitch right here.
All her now letter teeth. She ain't got no back teeth. Look at that.
Right. That bitch talk. It's your professionalism, I respect.
That's Fire Marshal.
I
used to do that invitation, and you take the lip,
put your lip up. Fire
right.
Marshal. Yeah.
Yeah, you let it.
Let me tell you something, Leo.
Them all mystical old. Say, I No Limit Soldier. These bitches look like in my projects, bitches.
Right.
They are doing
All
that.
the pregnant by Father MC. Treat them like they need to be treated. Looking at bitch. No, but look at her mouth right there. She got the brown weed gums too.
No.
This bitch eat all Tootsie Rolls and scrape her teeth afterwards.
The bitch look like a crucial conflict, baby mama.
Let's just change that picture. That's
They all roasting the fuck out of Neo.
Oh no.
I was a little tired.
See, a girl will fool you with a bend down picture like that of her ass. When she stand up,
the feet when they flat footed like that. Bless her.
her ass like Charles Barkley when she stand up.
The bitches strip at a non-profit strip club. Yeah, them was all stripper bitches. Yeah, you could
Neo crazy for that shit, dog.
Yeah.
I don't blame you. Have fun, Neo. Get your 4 for 5 on, my nigga.
I ain't gonna lie, that's kind of decent right there. I ain't gonna lie.
You don't hit it raw?
Nah, I can't hit that.
Can't hit it raw after Neo, goddamn.
She got too much cursive on her body, man.
Oh, they got tattoos together. Oh.
You hit it raw after Neo, your dick smell like Teddy Riley.
That's some funny. You got that New Jack Swing smell on your pussy.
He said since the world is so intrigued.
I can't take them all. It's like punchline after punch. Why so much hate for Neo? I mean, do I agree with what he's doing? No, that's his life. If he's happy having 4, 5 women in his bed, it is what it is. Like the nigga messed up his marriage to be out here living a poly lifestyle. If that's what he want to do, that's what he do. I don't know, y'all. I don't know what to say about this. Corey Holcomb, you are a whole bitch out here. I'm just go ahead and say that because I don't fool with no nigga who put hands on women. All right, and you're really not that funny. I think a lot of his jokes be like from personal issues in his own life. I think he be digging down way deep down inside from the shit that he's kind of dealing with, and he kind of like throw that out on other people to try to make a joke out of it, and it kind of don't land like it need to. Because I told you I saw his ass in person at a comedy show, and I don't think I laughed not one time. I was just like, and playing on my phone. I was just like, okay. Next, who's the next person? Okay, because he wasn't really that funny to me. He tried hard though. He really tried, but he was not that funny to me. All right, but let's get into this last and final topic. Okay, we've got some Love Marriage Huntsville news, and we're gonna get out of here, honey, because baby, I got to. Okay, let's get into this news from Love Marriage Huntsville. All right, y'all can put in the chat what y'all think. Shout out to all the content creators that stopped by here. Y'all in here deep. All right, shout out to the 620 watching. All right, so according to some news that I know y'all can use, Marceau, they're saying that Marceau Scott from Love Marriage Huntsville says that Marquez talks a good game, okay, but he don't ever back up his words. Y'all remember I showed you guys the screenshot of that when Marceau calls himself jumping in, because y'all know he always jumping into other people's shit to get camera time and clout. And niggas stay clout chasing. I ain't never seen no shit like it in my life. He don't got shit going on, but he always jumping into other people's shit trying to act like he's a mentor on the show so he can get screen time. Y'all know the shit. We've seen it. I pointed it out many times. He's been doing that with Marquez, but he ain't really feeling Marquez like that. Now, y'all know he knew who Marquez was because they used to work at the same damn movie theater together. When Marceau's ass got fired for out here messing with the Beckys and doing some inappropriate bullshit to where the movie theater fired his ass on the spot, okay? And then his ass went over there, was working at Target over there talking about he was putting shit together, but the nigga ain't never built nothing a day in his life. Okay, I feel like the nigga was out there getting buggies out the parking lot. That's what I feel like he was doing. Okay, but yeah. So now he's got some beef going on with Marquez from Love Marriage Huntsville. All right, Marquez says that Marceau is a two-faced ass biatch and acts like he is all that he is his friend when with people in the dark, but then when he get around people, he's stirring shit up. So he's saying Marquez is saying that Marceau tries to act like he his homeboy, like he his friend, that he kick it with him or whatever, he rock with him like that when it's just him and Marceau. But when Marceau get around other people, he be trying to stir shit up and be trying to make or be trying to punk Marquez, and he don't like that shit. Okay. He don't like that shit. So he says that Marceau starts showing his true colors when he get around people like the bitch that he is. I see him doing that because we've seen that shit happen on the show. He sit up there like, yeah, man, you know, that's a family, man. You should be there for your family. But then when you get around other people and they talking to him about how he's a deadbeat dad, which I don't see that, then you like to jump in and try to clown him and be trying to Jones on him when you just sat there and was trying to encourage him. I don't like that. That's some two-faced bullshit. But let's continue. So Marquez makes it very much so known that Trish and Marceau got together, y'all. Check this out. To air him out to make him look weak on the show. All right? Yeah, y'all hear that? Let me say it again. Marquez makes it known that Trish and Marceau linked up together to air him out on Love and Marriage Huntsville to make him look like a weak ass bitch on the show. Y'all remember they were like, damn, what's wrong? What the fuck is wrong with Marquez? Like every time he would come around Trish and Ken, they were saying that Marceau was working behind the scenes with production to try to make Marquez look a certain type of way, and even was putting him in situations to make him look like a bitch ass nigga on the show. And that's supposed to be his boy. Go figure. So they're saying that the fight between Ken and Marquez was fueled by Trish, okay, behind the scenes, starting shit and saying shit and provoking the bullshit behind the scenes and proving that she had a hand in making Marquez look bad after Marquez made it known that he was not going to go along with Ken and Trish's storyline of him being a deadbeat dad. Okay, now they were saying that initially when Marquez was asked to be on the show, it was under false pretenses that they were asking him to come on and do something like go to one of his daughter's events or dancing events or something like that, and he agreed to do so, but they reeled him in under false pretenses. He also admitted that as well whenever Carlos and them asked him to come onto the show. That's why he was acting like he was at the reunion, going off like, I ain't about to let y'all niggas sit up here and paint me as this motherfucker who don't take care of his kids when I'm there for my kids. And Trish and Ken tried to overtalk him, and y'all remember at one point where Carlos stood up and walked over to Marquez and said, hey, this is how this shit works. pretty much trying to tell him, like, look, go with it. Because our production kind of puts, trying to set the shit up to make him look a certain type of way. But he was like, no. I ain't about to let y'all have me looking like a bitch ass nigga on TV like I don't take care of my kids when that's what I do. Like, y'all not about to fuck up my reputation in these streets to make me look like I don't take care of my kids because I chose to leave this crazy ass bitch over here because she got some fucking issues and want to argue and fight all the time and hollering at a nigga on social media and seeing on the doorbell cam inviting a nigga up in my damn house and not a nigga living with her and over here playing daddy to my fucking kids, and production want to sit here and make me feel like and think that I ain't taking care of my damn kids. Carlos told him pretty much go with that shit. Go with that. This is why I hired you. You signed a contract to come on here to make me look good while we fuck up your life. Yeah. This was going on behind the scenes. We're going to put that shit out there. Y'all know Carlos is notorious for doing shit like that. That's why his ass ain't over there on Bravo for doing the same shit. He was behind that shit when Phaedra put that lie out about Kandi. Y'all saw his ass won't over there no more too. He hurried up and brought his ass over here to OWN, which we find out is a network who have zero tolerance for fighting and the bullshit. They don't like that on OWN. But what have we seen on Love and Marriage Huntsville? Fighting. Motherfuckers being disrespectful, running up on people, grabbing chairs, coming up on people. Production kind of put the shit up there and then they stand back like, okay, action. They pit this person against this person and then they fighting and carrying on going back and forth. And they be like, okay, action. We're going to sit back and see how this shit work out. Because we need this footage. They set up Destiny and they set up Stormy at the Valentine's Day for that bullshit. And Melanie was like, hold up, what the fuck is going on here? Production. Carlos King's production team is messy as fuck. And it's no coinky dink that his damn cameraman, okay, Wolf, we gonna call names, is the same motherfucker who beat up a woman, blackened both of her eyes, broke her fucking nose, and Carlos King still had the nigga on payroll until the female outed him. So then Carlos didn't want his name attached to Wolf and the bullshit that came out. So then all of a sudden now he had to let Wolf go because now you're a liability to my reputation on my fucking show, which we all know is messy as fuck. We've also seen from season 1 all the way to season 9 how production have set up shit for everybody to come for Melody Cherie and her fan base. We've seen that shit happen. Carlos is behind the bullshit. Now, let's continue. The fight with Ken and Marquez that happened, y'all know they had a fist fight, okay, was fueled by Trish, like I said, proving that she had her hand in making Marquez look bad after Marquez made it known that he was not going to go along with their storyline. The idea, Carlos wanted Marquez to come on to the show, but he told him it's for you to come on and hang out with your daughter, just some little minimal bullshit. But then he got swept into this whole Ken and Trish situation of them fighting and saying, oh, we want to get married, Marquez ain't there for his kids. So he got swept into that and he didn't like it. He didn't want to go along with it. He was under the impression that he was going to talk about his divorce moving along between he and Trish. All this shit about him being a deadbeat dad, that's something that he did not want to be a part of because he loves his children. That's why he's been fighting and crashing out and telling motherfuckers, I'll blow this shit up if y'all keep fucking with me like this. He loves his kids. Go look at his Instagram. He's there with his kids. So they're on Love and Marriage Huntsville saying the nigga don't take care of his kids. The niggas are deadbeat. But when you go over to his Instagram, the nigga got his kids. He hanging with them. He's at all of these events and stuff that they're doing. Yeah. So this is the narrative that Carlos King's production team have been pushing, and they got mad at Marquez at the reunion because he would not follow suit and fall in line with the image that they were trying to paint about him. That's why he was crashing out online and threatening people. But then you turn around and fire him from the show and tell him, no, nigga, go get some help. And then in a year or so, come back. The fuck? And Marcel's ass is still on the fucking show. Houseway. How is Martell still on the show? How is Destiny still on the show when these two violent motherfuckers, when y'all say OWN has a zero tolerance for fighting and violence on their network, these two motherfuckers been violent and fighting. Destiny picked up a chair to hit Stormy. Martell have bucked up and tried to fight Melody on more than one occasion and ran up in Nell Fletcher's face and everybody else's damn face being violent. Let's go back to the Madonna incident where he was running around fighting and they had to hold him back like it was some bullshit. But you fire Marquez over some text messages now? The text messages were fucked up. I'm going to go ahead and say it. Text messages were fucked up. We read them over here on I was like, oh my God, ooh, that was a lot. The nigga was unaliving people and everything. I wish you were unaliving. You'll meet Satan before on that shit. You'll meet Satan before I do. He was on that. He was on the bullshit. He really was. But you fire him over him saying that you go to hell and all this other stuff. But Martell, all the shit that he's done, get to stay on the show, and he don't even have a fucking storyline. I don't give a hot boiling damn if he helped bring the show to Carlos King and production, Kingdom Reigns Entertainment, with Melody, which Melody did all the fucking talking anyway. Martell was just there soaking up like he always damn do, because he ain't got shit going on. He never had shit going on. But he get to stay on the show. The nigga can't even keep a wine business open. Okay? He ain't got his wine business no more. Nigga don't have a fucking storyline. So what the fuck is he going to talk about this season? If he's still free, because we know he got that court date coming up. But let's continue. Carlos had his hand in this as well, like I said, telling Marquez that this is how this thing works on TV. But Marquez won't hear that shit. So because Marquez did not conform to what Kingdom Reigns Entertainment wanted him to conform to, of being a deadbeat dad, that is, I feel like, in my opinion, that is why Carlos chose to fire him, because he was fucking up the setup. The setup was Ken and Trish were supposed to really be cast members. Y'all see them there in the credits when the show first come on. They're there. Okay. Marquez was set to be a supporting actor to support their storyline. Now, as you guys know, Ken and Trish, they've been lying, saying they broke up. Trish, I told you guys the other day, soliciting prayers. I won't pray for me so much. They deleting pictures and shit on there. All that bullshit is fake. So now that they've been outed, now that they've been seen in Miami down there having a good old time, family time, they back together and whatnot, because I talked about it on my show as well. What else are y'all going to talk about? Now that Marquez is gone, that fucked up your storyline, because their storyline was supposed to be that they broke up, that they're no longer together, that Trish was going through all this bullshit and, she's going through some heartaches and pain and, we had to delete pictures. They were deleting pictures and everything. Thought they were going to pull the cover over people's eyes, but we talked about this shit and put them out there, exposed the fuck out of them. So now y'all are scrambling for a real storyline, and your storyline you fired. Again, it was fucked up what Marquez said in them text messages. I agree. Was it enough for him to be fired after said people are still on the show for violent behavior? Destiny, you just threatened to fight Sonny at Nell Fletcher's bachelorette party. I'm more drag a bitch. Ain't what you said? Everybody in the hood and out of the hood know. When a bitch say, I'm gonna fight that bitch, you clapped on that shit. That means you said that with your chest, bitch. You was gonna fight her. Sonny came forward on her live and said that Destiny threatened to drag her and fight her on Love and Marriage Huntsville, and production beefed that shit up for ratings. But OWN has a zero tolerance for violence and fighting on their show. Really? I can't tell. Now, it appears that Marquez was being uncooperative, air quotations, and crashing out when Carlos King, Ken, Trish tricked Marquez into being on Love and Marriage Huntsville and manipulated his storyline that they wanted him to follow, and then hit him with the deadbeat dad saga bullshit that he refused to go by. Marcel Scott, that's Tisha Scott's husband, helped push the storyline, along with the advice of Carlos King and Kingdom Reigns Production, acting as the mentor on camera, but was behind the scenes helping to push the bullshit for Kingdom Reigns and Production. Did y'all know that? These motherfuckers are ruthless. So they helped get him off the show. See, this is my thing. You can't fuck with a person and keep fucking with a person and keep staying on that nerve. And when they finally be like, I'm tired of this shit, and just start going off on a bitch. Don't be sitting back like, why they so fucking aggressive? Where is coming from? That's how they did Marquez. Because if you look at his demeanor, he's a very calm down individual. He's a very calm person. He's always throwing out God quotes, okay? He's not that turned up individual. Ken is more turned up than Marquez. Real talk. Ken is more turned up than Marquez. Ken is the one running around here pulling out pows on the man when he come to see his kids. But he a deadbeat dad? How the fuck am I deadbeat when I come to see my kids and you pull a pow on me to make me leave from seeing my kids? How is that? How does that work for you? It goes on to say that Marceau and Trish have been behind the scenes with Carlos King and production to plot and cut Marquez all along after they used Marquez to secure Ken and Trish's spot on Love and Marriage Huntsville. Did y'all know that? Now, with Marquez now fired from Love and Marriage Huntsville, Ken and Trish made up to break. They made up, okay? Like I said, the breakup storyline for next season, but now that content creators and everyone else have outed that, they're scrambling for now what their storyline is going to be for next season since Carlos King fired Marquez. They fucked up out here. We don't give a fuck about your kids. I mean, I don't mean it like that, but in terms of your storyline. I mean, Ken, you gonna talk about being on probation? We don't give a fuck. We already talked about that. We don't fuck about that. What is there for y'all to talk about? What is your purpose on the show? What? I know she had I know they said that production and the camera crew was there when Trish just had her birthday party. It was supposed to be like a Western themed birthday party. Y'all saw the pictures that they shared on Instagram. Camera crew was there, so I'm guessing that they're going to probably throw that in as a storyline. We don't give no fucks. I don't give a fuck about no Western themed birthday party. What do y'all have going on? What do y'all have going on? We don't give a fuck about y'all relationship. We don't care if y'all get engaged. We don't care. I ain't watching the shit anyway. Trish, you don't have shit to talk about, love. We don't want to hear no more about your mother and father and everybody in your damn family passing away. And I'm not being insensitive, but I'm saying, been there, done that, got a t-shirt, ain't wearing that shit no more. That's where I'm at with it. I don't want no regurgitated storylines as we've been seeing with the rest of the cast. Scott's, they don't got shit to talk about either. Real talk. Tisha run around. If you want the people to come, if you want Scott Willie reality to come and bill for you, then please call us at 777-9311. Meanwhile, you're showing buildings that y'all ain't even finished yet. You showing buildings, you telling people call Scott reality when it's supposed to be realty. Please call Scott reality so that we can come and bill for you. You haven't finished the projects that you started. You don't even have your office building that was 2 years ago that y'all been working on. That shit ain't even done. Let's go down the line. Miss Joy shit still ain't done. And all she asked for was an itemized billing of what Marceau was spending her fucking money on, and they ain't got that shit back yet. What are we doing? What the fuck y'all gonna talk about? I'm trying to figure out. Trish, you fucked up your storyline. Okay, let me help you. When Melody left the show, it kind of tore the veil down from everybody's fucking storyline. Let me tell you how I know. Trish, you rolled Melody's back this entire fucking season. All right, let me tell you why. You kept regurgitating this bullshit and y'all stretched it, okay? Y'all stretched that shit out. Y'all stretched that shit out about that whole Melody, about that whole Trish and Martell bullshit, okay? This bitch lied from episode 1 all the way through about this situation. This bitch lied her fucking ass off. Bitch, every time you lied, you got another inch on your chin. And you Jay Leno out this bitch right about now. For real. You and Shamar, y'all as twins in this bitch. I'm gonna be messy. I don't give a fuck. Bitch, you stretched that storyline out and you used Melody and attached Melody to think that she gave a fuck about you messing with Martell. She was just asking you, did you do the shit in my house? Not that she gave a fuck, because she divorced him. You can't make me feel a way about a nigga that I let go. That's what Melody was letting you know. But what you did was you tried to attach yourself to her, even though you didn't like her, because you knew who the fuck she was. You know why? Because all the way back in 2021, let me go ahead and air you out right quick. Trish, you knew Destiny and Tisha back in 2021 and 2022. So you already knew who they were and had connections to Love and Marriage Huntsville. You were just waiting on the opportune time. And I feel like production got in your ear and told you to go after Melody Cherie, because that's what's been told to me. That production and Carlos King asked the cast members to go after Melody Cherie because that boosts ratings. Melody is the star of the show, so they concocted this stupid ass storyline about Trish being with Martell, who nobody gave a fuck about because he fucked everyone. Melody already said if you gotta walk, the nigga gonna probably be in there. The nigga, if there's legs, the nigga done probably been between them. That's what Melody said at the reunion. So she wasn't shocked about that shit when it was brought to her attention that happened. Y'all remember when they brought it up conveniently at the table trying to embarrass the fuck out of Mel? She was just sitting there like, I don't give a fuck. But they asked her, Trish, did you sleep with Martell? They kept bringing that shit up in front of Melody to get a reaction. And then when they, and let me take another scene. What's the child name? Nell Fletcher at her bachelorette party. Trish conveniently started a little spat with Melody to make herself relevant once again. We saw it. You didn't even have a problem with her. That was fake beef for production and Carlos King to profit and get ratings on the show that was already declining. The ratings was sucky anyway. So they are behind the scenes concocting fake ass beef and telling people to go after the star of the show in order to keep the show relevant. That's what's been going on. Trish fell into it because she didn't have shit to talk about. Nobody gave a fuck about her and Ken. Nobody gave a fuck about y'all and what y'all had going on. Nobody cared about the fact that y'all were trying to convince everybody that Marquez was a deadbeat ass dad. Nobody cared. You don't like Melody, but you invite her to your event at your house for your children's graduation. You don't like her, but you invite her. You know why? Because you know that's where the fans gonna watch that shit. The ratings are gonna be higher. That's gonna get you camera time, okay? And Marceau does it as well. Anybody that film on these reality shows, you don't get a check unless you film. So they know they have to connect themselves to who? Melody Cherie, which is the star of the show. That's why Destiny ran her ass over there. I'm gonna sit by Mel. I was sitting there. You know why? Because the camera gonna be where? On Melody. And you don't like her, bitch, but you'll sit by her for the fact of getting a what? Check, girl. Check, girl. I saw Kimmy do it. Kimmy ain't bringing shit to the show. But anytime they have an event, they will go out of their way to go and sit by Melody to get what? Camera time. Marceau will make up fake ass beef in order to film scenes with Melody, the same person that he went back saying that everything she does and throws against the wall does not stick. Nigga, that's your shit. Your shit don't stick. I've been peeping this shit. I'm like, the fuck? Somebody just sent me something saying that Tracy Morgan's episode at the game, not to get off topic, was from food poisoning, you guys. That's an update. All right. They're saying Tracy Morgan had food poisoning, which is why he was throwing up like that at the game. All right. But let's continue. All right. So Ken's job on Love and Marriage Huntsville was to look like the savior. Okay, the great stepdad that swooped in and saved Trish from a deadbeat ass husband / baby daddy, which we all know to be Marquez. Okay, so Trish and Ken also tried. Check this out. I found out Trish and Ken also tried to cut Marquez from other business deals that he had going on as well. But they hating ass. But y'all running around. Oh, I gotta loan him money. He's supposed to come and see his kids, and I had to, cash app him some money for gas to come here. We found out that shit was a lie. Okay, because Marquez got an inheritance, so he's straight when it comes to money. What up, Empress Radio? Thanks for being in the building. That's the homie. All right. But steady calling Marquez broke when he got more money than both of y'all put together from his inheritance from his father who passed away. All right. And even lied about, like I said, loaning him the money, which I just told you guys. Say, oh, you can't come and see your kids. I have to. Ken kept saying that shit at the reunion. I can't. Me and Trish have to keep sending you money. Me and Trish. Why do you need to send him money when he's sitting on an inheritance? See the mess that go on? But Marquez snapped on their ass and was like, bitch, I'm tired of faking this shit. Yeah, y'all ain't about to keep playing in my fucking face. I ain't about to keep going along with this. Collins was like, whoa. You agreed to be a deadbeat. I need you to stay in that. I need you to stay in that mode. I need you to continue being a deadbeat. And we can fuck about your reputation, but I do care about these ratings, okay? We do care about the ratings. I need you to fall in line and be a deadbeat ass dad, okay? Whatever the fuck you do on Instagram and stay over there. But right here on this show right here, No Marriage Trust Bill, I need you to be a deadbeat ass dad, okay? Carlos King and production, including Marceau and Trish, you guys, and Ken, were behind getting Marquez to crash out, okay? To crash out in order to get fired. Notice Marceau filming with him several times. Marceau is the one to watch. Marceau is the one to watch. That's a sneaky ass, two-faced ass bitch. I'm gonna say it on my show. Okay? I know they watch our shit, but I'm gonna say it anyway. I don't give a fuck. What they gonna do? That's a sneaky ass bitch right there. Okay? Sneaky ass bitch. Scenes that you film with Marquez to avoid talking about you and Tisha being separated. Let's talk about that. Because y'all got shit y'all can talk about, but you choose to get in other people's shit to avoid your own storyline. You got a storyline. Y'all got shit going on. You and Tisha are not in a good space. I don't give a fuck what nobody say. Okay? I got ears. I got ears in Alabama. I did a video the other day. I told y'all exactly where the fuck Wanda hang out and everything. How the fuck I know that? I ain't never been to Alabama. And the person that told me ain't got no reason to lie. I got ears, baby. Ears. Ears of people who send me shit and tell me shit. Notice whenever I put that shit out there about Wanda, have we heard from her anymore? I said, bitch, I know where the fuck you are and where you hang. Watch your fucking mouth. That's not a threat. That's just letting you know I know. Never been to Alabama, don't plan to go. But we know some people in these streets that know. I have no, no plans to come and rolling up on you and shit, because I got other shit going on. But I'm just letting you know, when you fuck with a person, just know when I pull your coattail, bitch, that mean I'm there. Maybe not physically, but I'm here. I'm in your mind to let you know, bitch. And you know I ain't lying. I'm gonna give you something to think about. I ain't gonna never threaten you, because I ain't about that. I ain't gonna threaten you. But you know I'm in the house. I'm in your mind. I'm gonna let you know, bitch. I got you. I'm pulled your coattail, bitch. You feel me pulling it. And everything that I'm saying to you is actual, factual. Yeah, I ain't gotta come to Alabama. I ain't gotta come there. I ain't gotta come there. But I'm gonna let a bitch know, bitch. I know a lot of people, bitch. I know a lot of people. And they tell me shit. They send me shit all the time. Kimberly, did you know this? Screenshots and all that shit. But she came for me about that Kiki situation. I said, okay, I'm gonna sit on it. Just because I ain't saying nothing don't mean I ain't got nothing. I'm gonna say it again. Just because I'm not saying nothing don't mean I ain't got nothing, bitch. When I drop that motherfucking receipt between the conversation between me and Kiki, while you try to say to me and Kiki won't cool like that, a bitch dropped the receipt, crickets. I ain't heard shit else. Then moving on to somebody else. But let's get back on Marceau. Oh, I got receipts, bitch. My shit go way. I don't delete shit. You hear me? I got a backup plan for the backup plan on that shit. Keep saying. Keep fucking with me. Don't have no fucking idea. And I'm a good investigator too. So anything I want to know, bitch, I'm gonna find out. And I'm talking about who I'm talking about. Let me get closer, okay? But let's continue. Scenes with Marquez, that Marceau was filming with Marquez, all right? They were doing that to avoid speaking on their own storyline in terms of what they were going through. Tisha and Marceau been separated, okay? Go back to the scene for Destiny's Big D Energy Field Day event. There was a separation there. Tisha arrived, Marceau arrived. They greeted each other like they hadn't seen each other. Bitch, if I slept beside you last night, I'm gonna be excited to see you, but probably not that excited. You feel me? I'm just saying. I'm be excited. Oh, hey man, what's up? Now, oh my God, come here. Bitch done jumped up on him and hugged him like she ain't seen him in 40 days and 40 nights. So y'all were separated during that time. But you focus more of your attention on what Trish and Ken and them were going through. And Marceau made it his business to be the mentor. He done took over Neil Fletcher's role being the mentor. This motherfucker decided he gonna be the mentor and try to mentor Marquez while you behind the scenes with production trying to fuck him up. But, and that's a huge but you failed to tell your own life story on the show. But you and Tisha go live on IG to let people know that you've been having issues and or problems in your marriage, and that you guys have finally decided to go to counseling, something that Marceau said he would never do. I peep another fucking storyline. Y'all been separated a few times, and I know that to be actual factual. You can put a receipt on it too, if I need to. Yeah. You can put a receipt on that shit. So you want to talk about everybody else's shit besides your own. And production allowed that. You know why? Because Marceau is working behind the scenes to help him on their shit, to keep messy shit moving along. That's why Marceau get to do a little shit on the show. That's why he get away with shit. That's why he gets to not tell his shit, because he's helping expose and do some shit to other people with production. He's willing to do that shit. Look at Melody's event that they showed on the show. Let's go back. I'm gonna give you a prime example. And we got about to get out of here. I'll give y'all a prime example. When Melody had her event and she invited them to her event, was Melodies of Mimosas, I think it was, that they just filmed this past season. Marceau was there, Maurice was there, Kimmy was there, all of the cast were there. Okay. Now, when Marquez decided he was going to go out in the lobby to talk to Melody, this was a conversation between Marquez and Melody, who showed up and stood off to the side and instigated the conversation, and they had nothing to do with the conversation. Who did it? Marceau. He also promoted himself and plugged himself in said situation that was only going on between Melody and Marquez. He brought up the Mars Soldiers. If you notice, he is now promoting that on Instagram as his following. Something that they should have done season 1. So you didn't take a page out of Melody's book. Because in order to get a fan base, you must have fans. Melody started her fan base season 1. Millimeter's been out since season 1. You guys wait until the very end, always, because y'all are procrastinators. Procrastinators don't get far in life. I'm not a procrastinator. I don't wait on shit. Procrastinators get nowhere. The Scotts are procrastinators. Tisha just waited, what, this season, maybe last season, to get a fan base, because they saw how Melody shit was working. Carlos King encouraged the cast to get a fan base to help push the show when Melody Cherie made her announcement in December to leave Love and Marriage Huntsville. You guys heard, I played you guys the video where Sonny was saying that Carlos was shocked as fuck whenever Melody made the announcement that she was leaving. They had no fucking idea. She was tired of the shit. And from what I'm hearing, he spin the block and asked her, hey, come back. Because he know that the ratings ain't going to be shit without it. They scrambling. They don't pull Wanda back in the shit. Spin the block and ask her, hey, come back. But when a woman is fed up, baby, shout out to R. Kelly. When a woman is fed up, a woman is fed up. So they're scrambling now. Everybody on that show was some type of way linked to Melody Cherie. And now that she's gone, what are you going to talk about? Destiny, what are you going to talk? Who are you going to be mad at? Because Madonna ain't doing shit. Kimmy, who you going to bring a bone to now? You want no friend of Melody's. You talk shit about her behind her back, but you came to her house and was looking all around when you came in there, bitch, because you couldn't believe that she was living better than you and you older than her. You had a head start at life of being something and someone. So who are you gonna bring a bone to now this season? Because you ain't never brought shit to the show in T-way. Okay, the tea is silent. Maurice, we already know you ain't doing shit. You gonna talk about the lawsuit? Probably not. Marceau, what are you gonna talk about? You and Tisha's storyline this season gonna be, oh, y'all are building once again. We ain't seen you build shit. According to Zen Garden, you never built shit. So I'm deemed not to believe that. So now y'all gonna come out and say, oh, you know what? Fuck it. We have been having problems in our marriage. So this season, yes. Fans, what do y'all want to see? Shit. We're gonna go and get counseling. Trying to have counseling on the show. But Marcel said, I don't need counseling for what? Y'all sat on that dirty ass carpet with charcuterie board, eating dirty ass cheese and dirty fucking strawberries, trying to pull the wool over the viewers' eyes and make everybody think that y'all were lovey-dovey, but the whole time behind the scenes, y'all ass was fucking separated. I feel like they were separated during the scene when Marcel told her when they were standing in the apartment, y'all stay over here and me and MJ gonna go over here. She was like, nope. You just got to keep an image up. Got to keep an image up. Everybody's seen that shit. But Carlos King allow shit like that to occur and allow certain people to do certain things when they agree, okay, to help with production in terms of bringing other people down and fucking up their life. Carlos King got a very much so fucked up production team. He does. And they done fucked up a lot of people's lives. I mean, go look at Bell Collective. Go look at Bell Collective. Why do we have 4 cast members quit the show? In my TI voice, expeditiously, over Carlos King's bullshit and production. Production was behind the fight on Bell Collective. Y'all know that? Production. Because so Gucci and him was like, you don't know how the fuck that shit escalated. Like 1 minute they shaking hands and production is like, hey, go after him. And the next thing you know, everybody throwing bows and fighting. Production was behind that shit. Production. The same production that got fired from Bravo. And he always want to say, I was never fired. I left. Bitch, why you ain't over there? Why don't Bravo call you to do anything Bravo-ish? Why don't Bravo ever have you over there doing interviews or doing anything Bravo related, Carlos? If you weren't fired. I mean, hello. That's our show. Child, I can go on and on. But that's what had happened with the Love and Marriage Huntsville tea. All right. That's what had happened. But thank y'all for being here. I appreciate you all. I see a lot of content creators that stopped by. I'm going to definitely acknowledge you guys because y'all could have been on y'all channel, honey, earning the bag and doing y'all videos, but you stopped by here to show support on my channel, and I appreciate it. All right. Thank you so much to my mods, Bill Wilson, KBR Tyra, and Scorpion Miss. Thank you guys so much. Thank you to my backup mods, Rose Armstead and True TV Podcast. Y'all do an awesome job. I love y'all down. Y'all know that. All right. Air hug. All right, so thank you again, True TV Podcast. Thank you, Sunny Days. Thank you, Empress Radio. Thank you, Chef Don for being here. Thank you, Purple Unicorn. Thank you, Deary Talk Show, Miss Health ATL, Boss Lady Brand. Thank you, Girlfriend Chronicles. Love seeing her. Do I have any more? I see you, Chronicles. I see you, Chronicles. It's another one that I saw. I don't want to miss nobody because y'all being here deep, and I love y'all down. I think I saw who else? I see you, Creole Fontaine. I see you, the Black Unicorn. Thank you for being here, love. All right. Who else? I don't want to miss nobody because y'all be in here. Y'all be in here. Any more content creators? Please let me know, content creators. I mean, mods, let me know if any other content creators stop by if I missed them because I don't want to miss nobody. I don't want to miss no. I said Empress Radio. Yeah, I did. She was in the building too. Did I miss anybody? I saw Harold up in here too. Thanks, Harold, for stopping by. Harold is a homie too. Thanks, Harold. Did I see anybody else? Okay, we got to get out of here. Let me scroll back down, honey, because I don't miss nobody. Oh, Shay Renee. That's my girl, too. Shay Renee, thanks, Shay Renee, for stopping by. Astute Queen Bee, thank you. Yes, I remember her, too. Y'all know when I get to talking, honey, my brain goes 1,000 miles per minute. But Shay Renee, thanks for stopping by. Little Schoolboy. Yeah, Schoolboy, that's the homie, too. Thanks, Schoolboy, for stopping by and supporting my channel as well. All right? Damn, y'all were deep in here today, baby. Y'all were in here. I appreciate it. All right? Love y'all down. And y'all go over and support all of those names that I just called out because they are great content creators as well. And hit the like button when you get over there. All right? Don't be sitting on these people information and don't hit the like y'all be doing me over here. Coming in my damn house and don't ring our damn doorbell. But love you guys down. All right, please like, share, and subscribe to the channel, okay? Like the video, share the video, and subscribe to the channel if you've not done so, all right? And in the meantime, in between time, honey, I'm going to see you guys later on today. I'm going to pop in a few times because I don't have a very busy day today. So, yeah, I'll be popping back in with more news that I know you guys can use. Let's get out of here, honey. Let's go.
Even when you feel low, you can still go. Even when you feel slow, you can still go. Even when there's no hope, you can still go. I never answer to no, man, I still go. Go, go. Hustle hard, hustle every single day. I'll be making moves till I'm buried in my grave. To the system, I don't wanna be a slave. I've been doing shit my way, or the highway. And in the driveway is a nice range. Cause I grind through the climb, I invite pain. You'll never hear me, bitch, nah, I don't complain. Just gotta flip the switch and you can go and obtain anything you want, anything you need. Your mind's got the key ingredient, it's belief. They're deceived with the negativity, but I just slide right by that energy. Even when you feel low, you can still go. Even when you feel slow, you can still go. Even when there's no hope, you can still go. I never answer to no, man, I still go. Go, 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 go. You got a mind, but even that could change. You could flip the gray matter like some batter in your brain. That's why I say, fake it till you make it A. And if you play that game, then you just might make a change. Rearrange all the bad to okay. Take the worst